Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Fairly Adventurous, where average guys play board games and tabletop games for our own entertainment, and hopefully yours as well. I am here with Chase from Malcolm Punch, Josh from JT Moo, and Andrew from Papa Pandawan, who has turned his room into a cave. Andrew, you look very... there we go. There's some... we are back for session 2 of Halo 2 ODST, a dungeon crawler game of my own design. Hold on. I need to focus. All right, very good. We are sans a Melvin for perhaps the rest of the season. We just don't know. He had, if you guys watched the last episode, he had to leave for work reasons. The work reasons persist, and so he may not be back for the rest of this, for the rest of Halo 2 ODST. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. We just don't know. But we're going to carry on without him. So, gentlemen, weapons and storage. Have you guys got it sorted out? Just go ahead and shit.
This may come as a surprise to you, but I'm bringing a sniper.
Oh my God! Shock! Gasp!
Sniper be sniping.
Sniper do be sniping. DMR
Magnum is backup.
Magnum backup. Josh.
I'm BR Shoddy.
Very good. Andrew.
General purpose and Magnum.
Very good. All right. So we'll see what these guys go with only 3 men. Now, let me read something for you, gentlemen, as the mission briefing. So, if you'll bear with me. All right, eyes on me, troopers, Lieutenant Ibarra shouted. We have a busy day ahead of us. Ibarra pulled a hollow screen out away from the wall and pressed a button. An image of a Covenant carrier popped up as all members of the platoon gathered around. This is a Covenant assault carrier that managed to break through the defense perimeter and is currently holding the station above New Mombasa. We are going to assist the Spartan in taking it out. The room instantly erupted in groans from some of the less disciplined, more jealous troopers in the platoon. Gunnery Sergeant Franks held his tongue. Stow it! Ibarra thundered, quickly bringing the outburst to a halt. He drew a quick breath before continuing. This isn't some backwater, troopers. This isn't some deep space facility with a 2-digit population. This is Earth. That is a Covenant capital ship sitting in our living room. So whatever feelings you have about the Spartans, you lock that up tight. Because if they can do even half of what the field reports say they can, we're going to need them now, today. And every member of this platoon will do whatever it takes to support them. Am I clear? Yes, sir! The armory erupted in unison. All right, then. Here's the plan. Sergeant Major Johnson and the Spartan will lead a mixed team of Marines and ODSTs via Pelican to enter the carrier from the ground. Stacker, you and yours will report to the portside hangar and act as their second squad. You disembark in 10 minutes, so hustle up. Yes, sir, a middle-aged trooper replied in a gruff voice. The rest of us will gear up and wait on the rally line for assignment. 405th out of Diego Garcia made first contact less than 15 minutes ago. Initial reports are they got scattered pretty hard. Covenant wasted no time in setting up combat air patrols and AA guns across the city. Elements of several units have deployed piecemeal from ships that pursued the carrier to the ground, but they are isolated and facing stiff resistance. Our mission will be to deploy in single squads and strike Covenant defensive positions at key points in the city. The goal will be to free up scattered units and allow them to join the ground assault against the carrier. 4 squads for a whole city, sir. That might take a few hours, Corporal Harris jested. 2nd and 3rd platoon are heading down too, Corporal, but we're it for now. Just means more for us. Hoorah! The platoon shouted in unison. Not 20 minutes later, Gunny Franks and your squad were loaded in a Pelican, heading for the financial district to get a Marine unit unstuck. Covenant Banshees forced the pilot to set down at a parking structure just over a block away from the Marine's position. Farther than you'd like it to be, closer than it could have been. All right, gentlemen, let me load you guys up onto the proper page. You'll be at the bottom left corner when you load in.
Okay. Now, since I busted 50 in athletics, that would be level 5 athletics plus level 4 dex for a total of 9 stamina now?
Yes, and hopefully if you're using that sheet, if you just adjust the score, it should have adjusted your...
It did adjust the level.
Okay,
yes,
all right, very
but
good.
It did not auto-adjust my stamina, which is fine.
I might have
double checking.
Okay, it's supposed to have. I might have skipped your sheet on the updating the formula.
I was gonna say it should have, because that 52 you saw earlier was me testing that, Jacob, and
I might have missed his page though, because you each have a separate tab, so I might have missed one page.
Gotcha.
It's okay. I update.
It's okay.
All right. Description: you set down on top of a parking structure in the financial district of New Mombasa. Radio chatter indicates a pinned marine element to the north. Objectives: mission continues when you take the interact action on marine. That is all you guys know for now.
Okay.
I do love interacting with my marines.
All right, go ahead and place your guys' token. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. I might have accidentally given new tokens. Let me see. Yep. Nope. Controlled. Correct. All right. So one person has to be on, and the rest of you can be adjacent. Doesn't matter where you are as long as you're adjacent.
I'm so adjacent.
And these are buildings, right?
They are buildings. Yeah, it's the black outlines mean they block line of sight and movement.
Okay.
So
just confirming.
Red, as a reminder for the rules, red solid means that you cannot move over them. But that they do provide, you can shoot over them, and if you're adjacent to them, they provide cover. Dashed red is that you can move over them for the cost of one additional movement, and otherwise they behave the exact same way. If you guys look just north in the park area, that green big area, the water lines, the blue lines on the tiles indicate difficult terrain.
Okay,
understood.
And then, other than that, I think I will shut up and let you guys make your first moves. This is the first person activate.
Just for the sake of once we get there, it being smoother, are there sections in the water that are not difficult terrain?
No. So just all the water is difficult terrain. If it had a mix of green and blue, like I didn't draw it very well, then I put blue boxes around it. So if you're looking at it, for example, this tile, even though
there's sections that don't have it doesn't have the blue box, but it's still difficult terrain. Okay,
yeah, this is difficult terrain. This one is not, because it doesn't have the blue lines around it, even though it has a little bit of water in it. All right. So go ahead. Who wants to activate first?
I don't.
What's our plan of attack?
Simple. Our plan is to attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that is
run and gun.
Thank you for that.
We are just looking for Marines to interact with is what I'm tracking.
And if like, even though we are seeing the map, we don't know where the Marines are particularly yet, right?
I mean, this isn't an RPG. Like, you guys could see them. Hold on, I should say this. Can you guys see the Marines?
Negative.
I see.
Wait, yes. They're
oh, thank God.
Okay, yes, I can see them.
There should be three of them.
There's a blue hill with the Marines.
Yes. Okay, very good.
Here.
All right. Yeah, you guys know, I mean, for all intents and purposes, you guys know their general location. Like, it's not a role play thing or anything. You gotta go interact with them.
Yeah.
At first, I wasn't realizing those were the actual Marines. I was thinking they were more Covenant.
Yeah.
So is this?
Turns out,
this is
if you
set up
search
where
Halo
everything
Marines,
is technically.
if you search Halo Marines, there's a lot of good photos of them in combat. There's not a lot of good photos of like right up on their face.
Just portrait.
Yeah, correct.
Anyway, the Halo franchise doesn't care about normal Marines? What? Who would have thunk?
Well, they didn't even include them in Halo 5.
So in scenarios like this, is it always like use your movement to move? Like for this game, just in general?
Yes.
Or are we just okay?
Yes. Now, here's the good news. You guys can only take the same action twice during a round, so at most you can move is 2. But of course, you can use stamina to gain 2 extra movement, and then use the rest action to immediately get that stamina back.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Fair.
Because I did limit the number of times you can take a single move, a single action.
Single action. I didn't see that. So I was counting out my spaces.
Yeah, no.
Why can't we sprint as fast as a Spartan?
Because we're not Spartans.
Just wait when I add Spartans to this game. So who's activating first? Let's just do that first.
I guess if we're all moving, it doesn't really matter.
It will matter because there's still
Well, for
troops.
you,
Yeah,
right. For
I'll go ahead and activate first.
you're at the back. You shouldn't activate. It doesn't matter except for the people that are blocking your path.
I will go ahead and do the whole move, and then I would like to pick up. I will do the move and rest.
Okay. All right.
And then peek down both of these areas, I guess.
All right. And then my turn. I will activate Red Lance because it's the only Red Lance I have active at the moment. And let's see. I should have also been looking at this.
Oh, I guess. Wait. There are Covenant on the field? Because I don't see
There are
any.
Covenant on
They're
the
to the
field.
right. They are to the right. I see them.
Oh, they're to the right?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, this is so much bigger than I thought. Hang on.
It's a
Yeah, you
huge
gotta
map.
zoom out.
It's a huge
I'm
map.
on 50 right now. by
Oh,
the way.
there it is. Okay. I see him now.
5.
I was only looking at like the left half of the map.
okay, so are you going to try to get to the corner here in a minute
1,
and
3,
bing them?
4.
I sure could.
7.
What are these? I can't even see what they are.
They're buggers. 7,
Enhance. Okay, that's what I thought.
8.
I don't know if I want to waste sniper on buggers, but man, maybe I should have
10.
kept my DMR. I don't know, man.
That should be
We're-
enough. And then
Were buggers in the first Halo game? Because I don't remember them.
2.
no,
They were in 2.
They were in 2.
They were in 2.
They were in
Okay.
all
This
subsequent
is
entries.
Halo 2 ODST.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
they
Yeah, that
were.
makes
They
sense.
were not in 1. They were in all subsequent entries except for 4 and 5. All right.
No, I was asking because I'm like I don't remember buggers. So
Yeah, they're flying insects. They're large
That
flying
explains
insects. All right, there. That's my turn. Go ahead. I'm
All
done.
right, I'm just good. I'm going to go ahead and move since I'm in front of you still. I'll just get here and do the
Works for
rest
me.
action.
Okay. And Andrew, it's you're up. I'm done with my. I only have one.
all right.
I only have one. Lance.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I get to actually move 4 more because I took rapid deployment when I spend my 2 stamina. So spend 2 stamina to 1, 2, 3, 4, and rest.
Okay. All right. Refresh. Round 2. Go ahead. First one up.
Oh, hold on. I forgot that I don't get the full 4 whenever I.
Yeah, one
So,
normally 1
Yeah,
point of
there you go.
stamina is 1 point of movement. So
yeah.
Although I think you still
So
had the.
I went too far.
I think you still had the juice to get there, right? Because that'd be 8. Right where you're at is 8, and then if you took 2 stamina, yeah, you could have gotten there at 10.
Oh, okay.
Andrew had 11. I had 12, but for some reason he moved in 90-degree angles. I don't know.
Oh,
why.
I also moved in 90-degree angles.
Oh well, even when you did that, Chase, you had it. So, although, yeah, 1, 2, 3. Andrew, go ahead and just
I
move.
guess it could
you
be a
can
single
further.
square forward.
Yeah, you could be a single
Yeah.
square forward.
That square may come in handy. Okay?
You have
It
no
could.
idea.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
All right, one of you activate for round 2. Oh, I get threat too. Haha, threat. And threat
Hooray.
will just be 4 because it's there's only 4 of you guys. So we're
You're
in
not
round
slick, by the
three
way.
of
I
us.
realize you're making us run in the beginning just so you can generate threat for a few turns.
There might have
Also,
been
like
there
you
might
said,
have been
there's
a
only
reason
3
for
of
that.
us.
What Josh?
There's not, like Andrew said, there's only 3 of us.
I know.
But you said
Right,
you
but
get
you-
4.
You said
Four
4
threat
threat
because
because there's
3
4
plus
of us,
1.
so.
It's 3.
Oh,
you started
Did I
with
say?
the
I
threat.
But you
apologize.
said, but there's 4
I
of us.
apologize. That's my best
Yeah,
bad
okay.
wording. Bad word.
Right.
All right, who's activating first?
I mean, y'all are ahead. I don't plan on going off on my lonesome to the right. I don't think that's the move.
Yeah. We should
So
stick
y'all
together
can-
and head towards those Marines.
Why, Chase?
All right,
because
then
I
just-
can only shoot once per turn for some reason.
let's just run forward.
Yeah, y'all go ahead, and then I'll bring
All
up the noose.
I will just hit this corner right here.
All right, I will activate. We'll keep this kosher.
Are you going left, Andrew?
That's the plan.
10, and thank God for mobility. I don't even have to worry about that.
You
Okay,
can
that's
get
my
right
activation.
here.
How does the flying work in this game?
They have the mobile trait. So so basically it doesn't. They have jittery,
Yeah, I mean,
which increases the difficulty of every attack against them by 10. And then they have mobile, which means that they don't have to expend extra movement when they go over difficult terrain or red lines. But otherwise, they behave as regular units. I thought
There's
about
a
making them
ton of verticality.
Yeah,
in
I
this
thought
game.
about making them immune to grenades, but I decided against it. So just
Thank you.
You'll see if you're thinking me in a minute.
Fair enough. All right, so I'll go ahead and
Oh, do
activate
these-
next. And since I can go up to 12 when we do the whole run, and stamina thing, I'm going to move to there.
Is there a possibility to hold actions in this?
You can take the
You
Overwatch
can-
action, and that's about
Yeah,
it.
Overwatch.
Okay, and that's 2. It requires 2, right?
It's 2 action points. It immediately ends your turn, and you select a
And you
view
do
line. You select a primary view line, and if anything comes in between the 2 secondary view lines adjacent to that,
Okay.
you may interrupt to perform a single attack.
Okay, I think that we need to start, since we're only using 2 action points to do that, I think we need to make sure, for our movement, we need to start just ending on Overwatch.
Oh, that's fair.
Could rest
I
instead.
was just trying to.
Yeah. That's why we're resting.
All right. It's up to you guys. Did you guys move? Everyone good? We can move on?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm just saying, we did
yeah.
our extra movement with the rest now, but I'm just saying going forward, now that we're getting a little closer, Overwatch.
Oh,
might be
yeah,
a-
like,
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
mean, we don't want to burn through all of our stamina, but yeah, definitely if we're...
Well, we're recovering the stamina with the rest.
Right, but once we start Overwatching, we will not be. That's why I'm saying, like,
All right.
yes, that is a good
Yeah, I'm not
idea,
going to take
but
the
we
extra
don't wanna
movement
burn
on
through the rest.
Overwatch anymore.
All right. One person activate. Activate.
As we are moving forward, just keep in mind, like obviously right now I'm moving last, so it's kind of up to me. But keep in mind my LOS so that I can take my shots.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I have a feeling you won't have an issue with the LOS. I think these things are going to fly over the building.
It doesn't appear like they're doing that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they're filing in, huh?
Andrew could get all the way across the alley.
I could. Wait. Can I? No.
Yeah, you can
I
cross
gotta
that
take the
corner. You
corner.
don't have to move in straight
Gosh, why
lines.
do I keep forgetting that?
I don't know. You could literally stand here, take a shot, and then still get to cover. Oh, you have the GPMG too.
I
Just
do have the
suppress them.
GPMG. That's kind of what I'm thinking is, do I want to take the shot or do I want to go for suppressifier? Because if
You
I got
might
over to this corner,
wanna just
could I
burn the
still-
stamina.
Although,
to
hold on, I should
Overwatch.
specify suppressive fire would still give them difficulty in attacks, but it won't cause difficult terrain on them because of their mobile feature.
Fair
So-
enough, but
so
it would
just-
still make it more difficult for them to attack.
Correct. No, you could 100%. I just wanted to make sure that's not factoring in your decision.
So right now you can either rest on that corner,
Oh, that felt good.
or you could just burn the stamina and then Overwatch for when they get closer. Could you Overwatch or suppressing fire? Is that a thing?
No,
No,
it has to
no.
be the
I was
attack
thinking,
action.
that
Okay.
I would go ahead and do suppressive fire since I got the GPM. I mean, then again, that's a narrow alleyway, so the extra the extra range of or area that I can suppress with the GPMG doesn't really matter.
Yeah. I don't think we're going to
Unfortunately.
be in the line of fire yet.
So if I get
because
to this
we're all going to
corner,
be behind cover.
let's say, so I'm trying to remember rules for line of sight and whatnot. If I were standing on this corner, would I be able to do suppressive fire down this alleyway, or would I need to actually step out from behind the corner to do
You'd
so?
have you'd have to have line of sight on at least half rounded up of the tiles, and so no, you would not, because this view line is the only thing you have view on. Everything else would be blocked.
Okay, that's kind of what I thought. So I would need to, and maybe I'm just overthinking this. I would need to actually stop at the mouth of the alleyway to do suppressive fire.
Correct.
Yeah. That's
How
what I
does
thought.
splitting your movement like that work? If you
that would be-
use a stamina and still have
No,
movement,
because when you take the
wouldn't have to
suppressive,
spend more.
yeah, no, when you take the suppressive fire action, it ends your turn.
Oh, right.
It ends your
Okay.
activation. So as soon as he takes that action and we resolve it, he's done.
I think you just crossed the alley, in my opinion.
Think so? Okay. Yeah.
Because
okay.
it's that, or if they were haltable, like they didn't have the mobile, then I would say you could just stand at the mouth there and suppress them. But they're just going to keep coming at you.
I should have
Alright,
made them
yeah.
immune to grenades. I don't know why I thought that wouldn't be. Oh well, I didn't
not being able
specify
to be
it.
suppressed is already pretty good.
I'll go ahead, activate, and I'll go ahead do that. I'll make it across the alley and then take the rest action since attempting to overall. I mean, how much
Yeah.
movement have they been? I don't think they'd be making it to the end of the alley into what limited
No,
line of
they've-
sight space I have for Overwatch.
I agree. After because they came from
They
here.
moved from here.
Yeah. So I think
And
we're
then
fine for at
they-
least one more round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right, so you and I can go, Chase. So I'm just
Yep.
going to.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hold on.
I'm
Technically,
gonna.
doesn't he gets to activate?
Well, he can't activate. Do you have to activate after the first turn, or can you wait a turn to activate?
No,
He-
I technically have to. It's my only
Yeah.
unit.
Okay.
All right, now I'm done.
Has to alternate.
Yeah, I didn't
Alright,
put
so
anything specific about that in the rules, but that's how Imperial Assault was, and so I just kind of borrowed it.
Takes 10 movement to get there. I'm gonna go ahead and just do the rest action, not Overwatch yet.
Okay.
Same thing.
So in Halo, you could definitely yeet a grenade around that corner and it would bounce back there.
Yeah, you're also a Spartan that can throw it like 40, like.
Have you seen Marines throw grenades, brother?
I tried. I couldn't think of a consistent way to make that work. I
That's fair.
apologize. Yeah.
That's fair.
I apologize. I couldn't think of a way to make that work.
Comments,
reminding-
let him know how he's wrong.
You're reminding me of the old second edition rules for lightning bolt in D&D. In second edition, lightning bolt reflected off of walls.
Yeah.
So an alleyway like this would have just been a prime, like, all right,
Yeah.
yeah, right. It's,
A lot of ricochets here.
I kind of,
A lot of ricochets.
I'm kind of upset that that's not a thing anymore.
Yeah.
Because I love that.
Yeah, I was trying to make something work for the brute shot, and when I realized I couldn't make it work for the brute shot, I realized I couldn't really make it work for throwable either. So, anyway, okay. Chase, your activation, and then we'll go
Yep.
to
I mean,
round.
how do I want to do this? Yeah, I guess I'll just. I'll
Okay.
go. Well, hold on. Yeah, I guess
Okay.
I'm gonna be having LOS issues no matter what here. I think.
Yeah. All right. All right. We move on to go ahead and refresh if you have anything that you need to refresh. I don't think anyone does. We are now on round 4.
all right. So I'm
Do the
thinking
thing.
I would say I activate first. I
Do the thing
activate
with the
first.
gun.
Okay. Hold on. Before. Well, now go ahead.
Okay. So
I'll hold off.
I say I burn a stamina to get here,
Okay.
and then I'm thinking I take an actual shot at the lead one, and then with my second action,
No, he doesn't have a
I
needler.
agree.
you say things. So yeah, we'll go ahead and try that. So
Are we
7
able to like
squares.
see what they're using?
Yes. Yeah, you can always ask me what their weapons are.
Okay.
So accuracy is hang on. GPMG accuracy is 4, 7 tiles away. So I got to get 28 or better to hit.
Do any of the other ones have needlers?
No.
just the lead
Because
one?
I was about to put a bullet in that one's head.
That was the
Those
only.
hurt.
Yeah. All right. What? Go ahead and make the attack roll, Andrew.
Yep.
I
So
mean, Halo 2 needles.
it was a
good,
28 to hit
but-
once, and I got a 66.
All right.
It's probably dead.
I don't know how much health those buggers have.
And then it does drop. Oh no, these can't drop nades. Never mind.
I was going to say, because it just, so 28, so 28,
It can
38,
drop its
48,
needler, though.
58.
It can,
I
but it
got
didn't.
4, I got 4
Oh, so-
hits for 20 points of damage.
Yeah, that's that. It was gone.
Okay, cool. I wasn't sure.
They don't have a lot of health. The reason they're annoying is, which he applied the jittery to them, is that they kind of spaz out, like they'll like buzz, buzz.
Gotcha.
So technically the DC of your attack there was increased by 10, Andrew, but it didn't. I mean, it didn't matter.
Well, then I guess
It doesn't matter if you got 2 hits on
It doesn't
him.
matter.
No, with the
Okay, yeah, I got
GPMG,
that.
if you got 2 hits on him, you got it, and you did. So
Yay! Okay, cool. So
Go
I
for
will go
another.
ahead and we're gonna go for suppressive now.
Okay.
I haven't actually done that yet. I don't think
okay.
so.
We didn't
Suppressive
really have
fire.
a reason to.
So what?
I said last session we didn't really have a reason to. Because
Right.
We were just throwing grenades.
So I know I gotta. So I am utilizing the GPMG,
And it's
which
every 10 over.
support
For an additional hit, correct?
Yeah, every
Yeah.
success, every
has to be a
Except for
3x3.
BR.
except for BR or any tactical weapon, which
Yeah,
I think
'cause it's
BR is the only one I had listed as tactical. Oh no, the shotgun. Shotgun's
Yes.
tactical.
So I'm just
Oh.
trying to figure
No,
out
it's
where I
not.
want to go ahead, because just double checking the rules on suppressed. If they enter the suppressed area, they would come under the effect of like however many successes I have is the penalty
Yes,
that they
correct.
Have, right?
If they enter the suppressed area, they become suppressed.
So it's not even like I have to aim all that far. I can like
I
Like,
mean,
you
suppressive
wanna
fire
come
isn't
here?
an exact science.
right. I'm just trying to figure out like for maximum number of successes, I want to aim like 3 tiles in front of me and say, okay, cool. You want to get close? Well, of course, they don't have to get within there, and then they could just shoot from beyond it. Never mind, that's stupid.
I wouldn't overthink it, Andrew.
I'm being stupid. Yeah, I am
Yeah.
overthinking it. That's what I do. I'm good at overthinking.
I would do the point directly in front of red orange or something.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay,
So I'm
so
going to aim for the point in front of red orange, and because I have the GPMG, it's going to create a 3x3.
so that's that's the center, or no? That's not the center. Point out the
That's-
center to me.
Oh, point out the center.
Yeah.
Oh, is that? I guess that's what I'd be shooting to.
No. I mean, I just want to know the center, and the closest square to you is what counts for your attack. I just want to know what
Gotcha.
the center is.
So this would be the center then.
Okay. You don't. Okay.
So I'd be going for
9.
8 square. Yeah.
Yeah. 8. Yeah. 9 away. 8 is the one you use for targeting. Yes.
And then that basically the squares all around red orange are going to be where the suppressed fire is. So red orange will absolutely be within the area of suppression,
Okay.
and then the other 2 would have to enter.
All right.
Okay.
Roll the
I mean,
attack or roll the
so that
That
was-
suppression.
alley is just suppressed.
Right. It is very suppressed. So it looks like 32 is my minimum for this.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm,
75.
mhm. All right.
And-
So
and it's up to my
Well-
precision, right? for
yes,
successes?
which is 5. So what? 32, 42,
42,
52,
52,
62,
62, 72. Yeah, they are
fully suppressed. Very good.
they're fully suppressed.
All right, so they're suppressed and have alpha and alpha. All right,
Plus 5, buddy.
yeah. All right, well, they're gonna go ahead and activate, I guess, and do something maybe. Shit. you did. You did
I
it.
did a good thing, I think.
You did it perfect. You did it perfect.
Yay.
Because they're gonna do it anyway. So let's see what.
At least they're not slowed down.
Yeah. Point frickin' blank at 8. could probably still do damage. So, with a pistol, that's a 6, a DC of, or a difficulty of 6.
What? They're not all wielding sniper rifles and therefore have a base 96.
Yeah. Well, they got a 70. I'm sorry, they got an 80. But they need 5 successes, so that's 56. So 56, 66, 76, I think, is actually their max. So that one doesn't matter. Plasma pistol. Yep, 3 is their max, and they're going to do 2. So you have 6 damage to you, which would flinch you. So you do have the flinched condition.
Okay.
That's exactly what they needed to flinch you. This one will move and become suppressed because, of course, it did. That's still LOS on you. So what is it? 1, 2, 3. 3 times 6 is 18. 68. That's a 52. All those shots miss.
Yay!
Now hold on here. Let's see. Overcharge ability. When you declare an attack with this weapon, you may choose to spend 2 additional attack points to overcharge the shot. Shot consumes 5 attack points, deals 18 damage plus 6 energy shields, adds plus 10 to the attack roll, and will apply the EMP condition to vehicles if it hits.
They don't want to do that.
2 additional attack points means that I would have to deal it from here. I would have to do it from here, which would make it a 66.
Surely
He's
not.
suppressed. So 116. Yeah.
It's not even possible, right?
No, it's not even
can't
possible.
even do it.
No, he's not even possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, they're gonna die anyway. Hello. Someone throw a grenade in there.
So they're not immune to grenades.
So 656. That's a
Would
4.
you like the honors?
That's
You
a
rolled
4.
a 4.
Yeah. All right, that's
Wouldn't
my
have even
activation.
hit when not suppressed.
Oh, that's a little suppressing.
Oh.
All right, next activation. I'm done.
All right, so
Would
am
you
I
like the
throwing that
honors,
grenade?
if I could, sir? Yeah, go for it.
Okay. But I'm going to actually, I'm gonna strain one to get right here,
Okay.
and then I would be able to throw the grenade here, yeah? Or would it go to the center?
No, well, you choose the tile, and then you can choose one of the vertices. The tiles, so you could put it on that tile, and then.
Well,
choose
you
one of the
also
vertices.
want to make sure you're not hitting
Me and
both
Andrew,
of
right.
Yeah,
you.
no,
Yeah.
but if he selects this tile, which is within 2, he can select that vertice, and
Automatic.
he would get it would automatic
correct.
success, and we'd be right outside the blast zone.
Just get a little, hold your marshmallows out real quick, get a little toasty.
Now that said, I don't know how much health
it's-
these things have.
No, you don't.
It'll do 16 to this.
I mean,
and
you
then
you
8
do
to each
know
of these.
you do know how much health these things have. I did send
You
you
killed
the
one.
sheet.
Oh, well, I haven't looked.
Well, that's your fault. You should always look.
All right. You said bugger, not drone.
I'm sorry, drone bugger.
It is drone.
They're
It is
they're
drone.
interchangeable.
Yeah.
So they only have
Are-
8.
They have
Are
8
these-
health. They're dead.
Are,
They're
I
dead
was
to
gonna say,
the
are these
outside.
minors or majors?
It
Does it matter?
Well, I guess the armor.
The
Oh.
major has 1 point of armor, so it does matter.
The major was the one you shot with the needler.
Oh, well, then, yeah, it doesn't matter.
All right, so I'm going to use that right there to throw 1 grenade.
All right, that will wipe them from the board.
If that's the case, you didn't need to strain, right?
He
Well,
did to
strength
guarantee the
takes his-
2.
Yeah.
Because outside of 2 tiles, it's not a guaranteed success. He could have misrolled and done damage.
But
to
he
Andrew.
could have just moved.
Oh, he could,
that would-
but he's going to strain anyway. So
I was about to say, so
I can
he
rest
did that-
now.
I was about to say. He
Oh, that's true.
trained.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because if he had taken the action for movement, yeah, he would have gotten 4 movement
No,
points.
that's fair.
But then that's one of his 4 actions. So
And I wouldn't have been should it we not have figured out the health, I wouldn't have been able to throw 2 grenades if needed.
right.
So
all right, so you
yeah, I'm going to rest and get that back.
okay.
Hang on, real
Well,
quick.
you
before-
can still take 1 more.
outside, do you want to
Oh,
strain 1
before
more
you
and
do
then
that.
rest?
Okay, well, so then in that case, all I've done is I could technically move twice then. Still.
If you don't want to rest, yeah.
If you don't want to rest,
move
because
once.
it took
Yes, move
2 to
once.
throw the grenade.
Right. So, fair. So I'm going to move.
And the rest takes 2. So if you don't want
The rest
to
does
rest,
take 2.
yeah.
Oh, it does take 2.
It does take
Yeah,
2. If you
rest
don't want to
takes-
rest,
So-
then
so
you can.
I'll strain 1.
Strain 1 and then rest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rest. Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead, Chase.
I'll just keep gallivanting along my merry way, I suppose.
Move out.
Yeah, might as well.
Just a straight 10. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, 1 back. That's where I was gonna put it, but I didn't want to.
you were close. Am I showing to others? I am broadcasting to others. I'm not going to do that
Yeah.
anymore.
I did see where you were looking.
I'm not going to do that anymore, so you don't know who I'm targeting. All right. I have no units to activate, so. But I do need to increase my threat, which they did not get to use any. Had this been a full team like the original, I'd had something to do there, but I didn't. All right, round 5.
All right. If you'll allow me to go ahead and activate first,
Sure.
I will, first of all, since I did flinch, I will take the remove condition
Yep,
action to remove flinch, because that's the only thing I can do
correct.
to begin with. So I'm down to 3 action points remaining. I will use 1 action point to move 4, and we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. I will strain 2 to get 2 more, to get 4 more
Mhm.
movement because of rapid deployment.
Mhm.
2, 3, 4. I'm 3 down on stamina, but that's okay. I'll go ahead and rest and get 4 back up to my maximum. So
Okay, so only move once. Yeah, all right, that's fine. Your rapid deployment. Very good.
and HP.
And
thank
HP.
you. And the HP. Yeah, I get 4 HP back. I
Yes.
forgot about that. That's important.
No,
little bit.
No, it's not. Don't worry about that.
So yeah, that while I'm not moving as fast, I mean I can still move up to 8 tiles
As
doing
fast.
that. It feels pretty good.
All
I
right.
plan on grabbing that. As
Rapid
well at
deployment
some
is
point.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shock troop, that base, it's basic because of course it is, but it's all fundamentally strong, solid options.
Just
are.
objectively, just generally good.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. I have no units to activate, so Chase and Josh, you guys may pick.
You want to catch up, or I can go? It doesn't super matter.
It really won't matter, so it's fine.
So go, Josh. Just kidding.
And I went.
Yay!
And I'm resting.
Yay!
Yay.
Okay, well, I'm up here.
All
So,
right.
do you want to go ahead and do that again and get some more HP back,
20.
Andrew?
And we are on round 6.
I don't hate that. I mean, because again, I can still. In fact, actually,
You're
I
still
don't even.
moving. You're moving 2 less than us, doing our maximum amount of movement.
Here's the thing: is I don't even need to worry about that because now, no other. Let me just go ahead and activate again, and we'll do movement 1, then movement 2 gets me here,
Mhm.
then strain 2. I can get all the way over to I can get
You can
here.
almost get there. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I can almost get here. I can get here,
I mean,
and then I
I
can
can
rest and
easily
still
get
get
there.
everything back. So
You're not going to advance the mission?
Not if you can sit here and press rest multiple times.
All
yeah.
right.
In fact, I'll get up here. Actually, I'll get up next to this marine, and then I'll rest.
Sure. Waste
So-
another round. That's fine.
Surely you don't have any contingencies for that.
I don't need to.
And now I'm up to full health.
Okay.
Now somebody else can
I
go
mean,
ahead and interact with the marine if they want to.
Yeah, I should be able to do that.
Yeah. I mean, Chase is up there. I just didn't know who.
I can do that. Burn a stamina, interact,
All right. So
recover, and then interact. Yeah.
recover and then interact.
Yes.
Okay. Go for
That
it.
way you're
Because
at full
interacting.
stamina.
Yeah.
All right. So who's activating first then? Chase, you're doing that?
No, I'll let him catch up first, and then
Then I just get
I
here
guess.
then.
That's fine. Okay. All right. Here we
Okay,
go.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead. Before we end the round, this is what happens. All right. GM notes. You see a team of Marines taking cover behind a truck near a burned out Warthog. Corporal Diaz, Echo Company, 405th. Man, am I glad to see you guys. What's the situation, Corporal? Gunnery Sergeant Franks asked. Foobar, Gunny. Sorry, guys. Captain managed to collect 2 motorized platoons and sent us a scout ahead. Banshee Patrol pounded the hell out of us, and snipers have kept us pinned since. On top of that, Covenant threw up a roadblock right in the company's path. We won't be able to get past the fuel rods without heavy casualties, and there's a group of civilians in the park that we can't get to. Diaz tried to peek his head out to scope the park, but a near miss from a purple-white beam of light gave him a second thought. Cover us, Corporal, Frank said calmly with a nod. All right, gentlemen. Description. I'm going to open up.
It's counter sniping
I
time.
was gonna say, Chase is looking forward to the sniper battle.
All right.
I'm also gonna get me a beam rifle.
Is the park depressed, or do we rise up to it?
It's depressed.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, and here I thought going to a park was supposed to help with depression. Anyways.
All right. Hopefully you guys could see all the enemy figures I just lit up.
Oh no, I only see like
oh no, I
2.
see 8. There we go.
I'm just kidding.
I will.
Oh my god, he said it was ambitious, did he not?
Oh, there's more than that. Hang on. There's so many.
I bet Shield Jackals is gonna be annoying.
All right.
Oh gosh, I gotta zoom in here. What do we got? We
Zoom out.
we got Shield Jackals. We
All
got
right.
Elites.
Chase, your
we got
responsibility. Your
Oh, there
responsibility.
will no longer be snipers. Don't worry about that.
All right, here's the deal.
Please.
The plasma turrets cannot be destroyed. A figure on the gun can use it to take the weapon attack action instead of their normal weapons. Any figure may do this, but the turret cannot be used in this way more than twice per round. The turret has the characteristics of a GPMG plus the plasma trait. A group of civilians is pinned in the park. Taking the interact action on one of them will put them under your control and grant you the civilian ally. You gained the Marine Fire Team ally with an assault rifle, battle rifle, and rocket launcher. Banshee combat patrols are in the area. On the mechanical phase of each round, the GM may attack one figure on the map with plasma cannons that have the characteristics of a GMPG with the plasma trait and a precision of 3. The difficulty is always 51. If the GM spends 8 threat, they can swap this weapon for a Banshee bomb that has the same characteristics as a fuel rod cannon.
Oh no.
If a figure has a rocket launcher, they may take the Overwatch action and declare that they are watching for Banshees. If the GM targets a figure within 25 tiles of the figure on Overwatch, that figure may trigger an attack against the Banshee. The difficulty equals 4 times the number of tiles the figure being attacked is from the figure on Overwatch. And I tell you guys to remember the rocket launcher's target lock trait. So review that. If the attack is
One of our Marines has a rocket launcher.
I'll show you in a second. If the attack is successful, the Banshee is destroyed before its attack can take place, and the GM must spend 8 threat during the prep phase to have another Banshee available. All right, objectives. Have a friendly figure on or adjacent to the red objective token at the end of a round. 1 experience. Help at least 2 civilians reach the blue objective point before the main objective is completed. 1 experience. If a civilian is on or adjacent to the blue objective point during the mechanical phase of a round, after all other actions and effects have resolved, it is considered rescued and removed from the map.
You said blue objective point, I apologize?
Yes, correct.
That's where Chase is. Chase is on the blue objective point.
All right. Complete the main objective by the end of round 15. 1 experience.
How many rounds have we been on?
You are currently on round 6.
7.
You're currently on round 6.
Sheesh. Okay, so we have 9 more rounds to potentially get the bonus experience.
Well, yes, and you just ended your. That was Chase's was the last activation on your team. So technically, though,
so
you
we're
do
ending
gain
7.
the
We're ending
Marines.
6.
We have 8 more rounds.
You have the Marines. You guys can activate the Marines.
Okay.
It's orange that has a rocket launcher, and what he mentioned on the target lock, it's plus 50 to a roll with if it's a vehicle tag on the target,
Which a Banshee would have.
100%. I think he just goes on Overwatch
For Banshees? Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Are you sure about that?
For
Seems
right
good.
now, yeah.
So, do we want to activate blue and green and then just Overwatch orange?
I think that's a good idea.
Well, I mean, you'll activate orange.
Well, sure. Yeah, right.
Right.
All of them.
Now, I assume that the Marines do not have stamina to burn
No,
for.
they're an
yeah,
NPC
that's what I
figure.
thought.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
They're an NPC figure.
Okay. So
they only get base movement plus attack, basically.
Yes, correct. Oh, I forgot to put this down. I'm sorry. For 10 threat, it's a tier 2 ability. I just completely forgot to put this down. They don't have a tier 1 ability. They will in later versions. I just couldn't think of anything at the moment. For 10 threat, meaning that if you guys activate it, you give me 10 threat. You can interrupt to let one of the Marine figures make a frag grenade attack or frag grenade action.
So we can throw a grenade, but give you 10 threat.
Correct. If you do
that is awful. We will not be doing that.
It basically gives me a tier 2 ability to use on you, or use the regain a banshee or something. So
that sounds like a bad idea.
To you guys.
Okay, so Overwatch orange, and then what are we gonna do with blue and green?
Send them out there.
I don't know that we want them to advance
does someone want to go with the Marines?
Here's the deal, guys. I also will get to activate all the enemy units because we haven't ended the round yet. So.
Oh god.
Gosh.
Actually, I guess I should go first. While you guys are talking about it, I'll go first.
Okay.
Okay. I actually would prefer that. So go ahead.
Let's see. I don't think.
What are these?
Like
I zoomed in on them, still no clue.
What are we looking at?
There's one at the top stairs, and then there's two at the grav lift over here. I'm assuming these are the snipers.
Those are the Jackal snipers. The purple lance, purple and pink have Covenant carbines, and the orange both have beam rifles. I'm going to activate the orange lance, and I'm going to put them both on Overwatch.
Okay.
With the field of view, their field of view basically covers the entirety of your guys' area. So basically, as soon as something pops up, they're going to take a shot. And they are 40 away from here. They don't have line of sight on that, but 40's, of course, beam rifles have an accuracy of 2, so that's an 80. So it's by no means a guaranteed hit, but
possible.
All right, that's my activation. Now you guys have the Marines to activate.
All right.
Oh my.
So just our main objective is to interact with red.
Just get on or adjacent to it by the end of a round. Have a healthy, have a non-retired figure. Someone has to be there.
Gotcha. And then experience for rescuing the cities. At least 2 of them.
So
right?
Yes.
What I'm kind of thinking here is it might be good for y'all to flank out around over this hard cover over here, and then deal with this, unless you don't want to split up. And then I can start clearing this area of the for the civilians and start getting them exfilled with the Marines.
My
concern, I can flank and deal with the 2 snipers.
My concern
y'all can
is his ability to bring in the Banshees, because it sounds like he doesn't need to spend threat to target us with Banshees. He just needs to spend threat to either swap to either resupply a dead one or to swap their cannons for a bomb. So I think what we need to do is actually try to all stay together as much as possible.
but not too close because we don't want to get bombed.
Fair enough.
Banshee bomb would be, whew.
But staying close enough for the Overwatch rocket to hopefully take out the Banshee.
You
And
said
I
it was
say
two times the amount of distance.
I'm sorry,
What was the for the Banshee, the Overwatch? Is it 4 times the amount of squares?
Yeah, it's 4 times the
Okay.
distance from the figure that's being attacked.
Being targeted. Okay. Okay.
That Banshee bomb could just go in there. Listen, guys, I can resolve your civilian situation real quick.
yeah, that's the
Who controls the civilians?
You guys have to go take the interact action.
yeah, we have to actually get up there to control them.
Yeah,
And once you do, you
yeah.
gain them as an ally, and they activate as normal.
So I guess Andrew, with your movement, you might
It's kind of what I was
you
thinking.
might go get them.
Yeah,
And then interacting with one acquires all.
Yeah, it gains you the ally, so you'll activate.
Okay, cool.
They become a unit that you activate.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure.
Okay, so we basically get
All 4 of
It's
them.
like it's exactly what
a
happened.
lance
it's
of civilians.
Yes, it's exactly what happened with the Marines. You interact with the Marines, you got the fire team.
Okay. Cool.
I mean, right now we just need to
see the whole
decide what to do
battlefield
with the
that zoomed
Marines.
so far out.
50's,
purple
50's
red
what
up
I'm
here
holding at.
is
50's pretty good.
And okay, hold on. Let me look at the shield jackals here.
Yeah,
Okay, energy gauntlet is their shield,
correct.
and let me go figure out what that does. Energy gauntlet. All attacks hit the shield if it still has hit points, unless it is a critical, or that figure has flinched. But it gives +2 to the challenge rating of crits.
Yes.
I hate that a lot. That sounds like an MG or BR situation. Because my sniper,
I will say the
you get
energy gauntlets don't come back. Unlike elite shields, if you destroy the gauntlet, it's done.
I got to step away for just a moment. I'll be right back. Y'all figure it out.
Y'all still have the Marines, so just do something with the Marines real quick, and then I can move while you guys are talking about it.
Okay, so the Marines are like a lance for us, where we do all of their actions on one division.
It's a fire team. Yeah.
Okay.
My concern is putting them out, and they only have 1 armor
I don't
10
want them
health.
to just get deleted. Yeah.
Are you
Blasted
sure?
right out the gate.
Let them walk out. It's fine. There's a real low chance that they get hit.
Real low chance.
It's only a
getting
21% chance that I hit.
I think we can move them up to this red wall.
I don't know that it's actually cover, is it?
If you're adjacent to a red line, then it gives you partial cover.
Okay,
It's partial.
I just did because the park's depressed, but I forgot about the red line.
Yeah.
Or either the red line or this car over here on the right.
Only one of them can't even make it because they only get 8 movement, right?
Mm-hmm.
So only
you could move them up here. You could move them up here.
Yeah, I think that.
Yeah, I guess we just get them all to this red wall then.
Yeah, 2 of them, and then to keep orange back closer to us with the Overwatch with rocket.
Yeah. All right. So let's spread them out a little bit so they're not getting Banshee bombed or anything.
Yes. So maybe
one
put
here.
green here and blue there.
Yeah, green over there on the right and blue on the left over here.
Yeah, and then orange maybe move him up to the truck, and then just to separate him from us a little bit. Take place of green and then take Overwatch.
Sure.
All right.
Okay, we can't move those tokens.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we don't have access.
Here. Set it.
All right, I'll get blue.
Yep.
All players save. All players save, and
I'm gonna put green close to the stairs. Right
Okay,
here.
now here's the deal. Green's going to take...
We're going to be...
as soon as Green moves one, as soon as he moves here, he's going to take a shot. So, what's there? 40?
Jackal Snipers is taking his Overwatch shot.
Yes. So one of them is going to activate and take the Overwatch shot. It's a 40, so times 2 is 80. I need an 80 or higher. I got an 8, so
We're safe.
now
I mean, if you
blue-
added a 0...
yeah.
Wait a second. With an 8, he shoots off the Banshee wing.
No.
No more thrusting.
Blue. Here's what I'm going to say about Blue is that he didn't enter the line of fire until he got to the wall, so he actually gains the wall. So he literally needs a 100 here. Actually, I'm not even going to fire on that one. I'm going to maintain.
Do it.
I'm going to maintain.
No, do it. No, please.
No, orange,
dude,
blue maintains Overwatch.
And that's whenever he had his natural 100 right there.
Right.
Roll it for giggles. Roll it for
Orange,
giggles.
blue,
What happened?
orange, blue maintains his Overwatch. Screw you.
But what's the
But they
giggles?
still-
What's the giggles?
They still have their attacks, right?
Well, I mean, they're activated, so no. Or do you mean the Marines?
The Marines?
Oh, yes, the Marines do. Yeah. And
We
and
might as well
suppression.
take some... Yeah, we might as well take some pot shots at these Jackals, no?
Okay, so yeah, I did move.
Do we have to
move
reload
orange.
the Marines, or do
No,
they just
no,
get
no, they're NPCs.
one movement, one attack? Okay,
They're
one movement, one
NPCs.
attack.
I wouldn't
Okay.
want to do that.
And then
Oh,
so
thank you.
Green's got
Although,
Battle
if-
rifle.
depending on how effective that rocket launcher becomes, I might change that. But
Why can't we have nice things?
oh, I might. I won't do it now. They might need to reload, but they won't have they have infinite ammo. But we might force them to reload in the future. But right now, we're not.
That
gonna
could
worry about
possibly be understandable.
Yeah.
We'll see.
it. We'll see.
so from
Um,
18.
go ahead.
I think I should go for the shield jackal if I'm going to do that because anywhere over here is 25 is the closest target on the right.
Yeah, your
Shield
green
Jackal.
guy has...
You have to go for the
BR.
crit
A BR.
on Shield Jackal, or it's only going to hit the shield.
Okay, 18.
So
Which
if
you
you
can.
don't break the shield, does it regen?
No, the shield
It has a set amount of HP.
So the energy gauntlet it takes permanent damage.
Yeah, the energy gauntlet takes permanent damage. That's why it's up so high. That's why it's a 40 for majors and a 30 for minors.
Okay, I won't at 18. I will not be able to do a crit because it's 54 minimum.
I say
That would
just
be
start
108,
picking
right?
away at the shield damage.
Okay, so then green will do that then. And just to confirm, that is 18. So 18 with that is 54. Yes.
Hold on. Before you make the decision on which one, or you already rolled and everything?
No, I have not.
Oh, okay. Which one do we want to shoot at? Because we might want to double up.
That's probably a good
21. Either way, it's whatever one we shoot. Your AR though, that's the problem.
I'm still gonna try. I mean, they get.
No, yeah. No, I'm not
an
saying
attack.
that, but
They could also take the
What is,
suppression.
what is
action.
that for you?
It may be
19
better
and
to
it's
go
18
for-
the other one.
yeah, it may be better to go for this one for you for green because you're AR and I'm battle rifle, so I have slightly better range.
Right. And that one is the major, so we might want to start doubling up in that one anyway.
Okay. All right, so at 21, I would need a 63 to hit for a success.
Well, the +2 is only for, or did they have armor? The +2 is only if you're trying to crit.
When you say +2, what do you mean?
The challenge rating plus increase.
Okay, yeah,
It's
it's
only-
still a 63 for me though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, at 21 tiles, it's 63.
Because you're not going for the crit, you're just attacking.
Right.
All right.
All right. And then AR for me is
And then remind me, so with crit, it's not doubled, is it?
It's double the
Oh, okay. He said
range
+2. That could
difficulty.
be. I just make sure.
So it's they're energy gauntlets. If you try and go for a critical on them because they're energy gauntlets, the challenge rating is increased by +2.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So it becomes a 3.
the odds of me landing any of these AR shots is not high.
What are we doing?
Okay,
so
so
then-
we're both doubling up into the major. Yes.
Into the major?
To the red one.
All right. Go ahead, go red blue first.
All right.
We're gonna do it. This is the giggles.
Nope.
Hey, we got a low roll out on the one that didn't really matter.
Yeah.
So
All right, go ahead, Josh.
And then okay, so the major is center.
Yes.
Okay, then I'm only 19. I'm sorry. I was looking at green.
19 times 3.
57.
57.
Nope. 13.
All right, very good.
Oh.
And then Overwatch on red orange, I believe.
Yes.
All right.
We took movement up a little bit, but Overwatch.
Okay.
all
Very
right,
good.
That is our Lance's turn.
That is your Lance's turn.
go
Okay.
ahead.
I have a lot to work with here. So,
I'm aware.
yeah. I'm just going to go in order here since it doesn't really matter. Red was the drones, they're dead. Blue is up here. I'm just going to say they take the Overwatch. They can't really from where they're at. Yeah, I'm not even going to worry about them. They've activated. They're not doing anything. Green is going to take the suppression action.
Why do you get 2? Just because of the sheer amount of lances that you have?
You guys are done. You guys have done activated. We haven't gotten out of the 6th round. You guys interacting with
Right.
the Marines.
Okay. Yes. Yeah, we were just finishing up the Marines.
Correct.
Yeah, all right, my bad.
I'm going to take the suppression action with the turret. Ooh, can it get there? No, that's 120.
You can try.
Yeah.
Sounds
No,
like a
I'm
bad
just
thing
going
to
to take the Overwatch action and say oof, big oof. I'm going to take the Overwatch action. We're going to say take the Overwatch action with its primary line of sight being its straightforward one. So, yeah. We'll do the same thing with green-blue. And green-blue will actually be that as its primary line. Not that it really matters.
I couldn't see what you were doing.
Oh, yeah, I'm not showing you guys. The audience knows, though. Looking out for you guys. All right, what's orange? Orange is already activated. Purple. All right, let's see what purple does here. I'm going to activate purple. 4 plus 10 doesn't really... It needs to move up if I want to do that. I'm going to move the jackals, which should have a 4 movement.
Yes, bring them closer.
I will bring them closer because I don't think they shouldn't be that problematic. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Just gonna leave that there. 2, 3, 4. And then
Splish splash, I was taking a bath.
5, 6, 7, 8. And they will be able to attack. 4, 6, 7.
He was able to go that far and attack.
No, he'll be able to attack next.
You're saying, yeah, as I use
Oh, I see.
in position to attack
Yes.
next round.
Understood. I was about to be like, holy shit, these jackals are broken.
7, 8. Okay.
He gave the jackals jetpacks.
Well, there are actually jetpack elites, just not on this map. All right. Pink will move. Pink's going to actually move up. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're going to move out. I don't know why I did that.
They did that in such a wonderfully synchronized way.
Yeah, I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'm actually going to hold them back in reserve. They're not going to do anything this round. All right, that's the end of the round. All right. Now, mechanical phase before we move on. I do have the Banshee.
Yay.
Somebody's getting shot.
I do actually. I didn't actually say that I can't take it, did I? Because I actually kind of don't want to. Hold on, let me see.
It would be very mean.
I'm not
And
gonna.
also
I'm not gonna use it
rocket
on the.
launcher.
I'm not gonna use it on the. I could 100% do that, but I'm not going to. Although, I mean, you'd still have a pretty good chance of taking out the Banshee, even at that distance with the rocket launcher.
Be 64, but we
I
keep
may
plus 50.
attack one figure. I do not want to. Given how close you guys are to everything, I don't. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna hold back.
I
on
mean,
that.
one Banshee bomb would be real rude at the moment if the rocket launcher didn't take it out. So it'd
Yeah.
either be really good for us or really bad for us.
Well,
There's a 0 in between.
17 times 4 is
68.
68.
But we get a plus 50, so it'd be effectively we have to hit an
18.
18. So that's not bad.
It'd be really.
The Banshee's pretty much guaranteed to get deleted first round.
I'm not rolling the rocket launcher with the way I have been rolling. I am not rolling the rocket launchers. That is.
I'd roll for the
somebody
rocket launcher.
There you go.
I'm gonna
I was
hold
gonna say-
back.
Yeah, Andrew can have the rocket launcher. I'll have blue, and you can have green.
I'm gonna hold the
Works for
Banshee
me.
back. I don't want to miss the threat. All right. Threat amount goes up by 4. I am now at 24. We are now at round 7. Everyone refresh,
Yeah.
Okay.
and it is your guys' activation.
Activation.
Now you
Yeah.
don't have to use you guys first. You could put the Marines out first if you want.
I don't like how close those jackals are getting to the civvies.
Don't worry about them. I definitely won't
See,
activate purple first.
I've played too many social deception games with you. I don't know if that don't worry about him is a don't worry about him or a no, don't worry about him.
And
It's definitely
Getting over the red-
the conniving one.
right.
No, straight solid red lines cannot be moved
traversed.
over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to go down the stairwell.
Stairs. Okay. I didn't know if we could break an ankle or something.
I mean,
Take an injury.
I can pop out over here and then bait out the Jackal Overwatch shot, as well as fire at purple orange.
It's a tough one.
I mean, we need to deal with these jackals, or else we're gonna lose our.
Yeah, and I wanted you to
civilians.
take care of the snipers, but I really think the jackals are the most
The
pressing threat
snipers are
currently.
too far, and I'd rather do what we're doing kind of in our corner.
For sure. No, for
first.
sure. Absolutely. That's why I said the jackals are the most pressing.
No, they're not.
No, I don't even think worry about baiting out the Overwatch shot. Or are you going to go left?
I was gonna go right.
Yeah.
Because if anyone else tries to run up, I'm going to get shots on them well before they're going to get into range of me. If I move to the right of this hardcover truck.
Yeah. I guess realistically, it's not a significant impact one way or another. I was just trying to see if there was a way for you to avoid taking the opportunity attack.
No, I want them to take it on me because it's going to be hard for them to hit me at this distance anyway.
Okay.
They have to roll to 80.
Okay. Get after it. If that's what I agree.
I mean, and Jacob's also listening to us talk, so he might not even take the Overwatch action right now. But
He's going
if
to.
they do take it, I'd rather it. Okay, so I can move there for just my 1 movement point.
Okay. Yes,
And then
I
I
will
will-
take the shot.
Okay.
From orange red was the one that activated last time, so orange blue is actually 41. So 82. So only a 19% chance of hitting. So I have a 21. That is a 32. That will miss. You're good to go.
Okay.
And the
I'm
other
gonna go ahead
Banshee
and
wing disappears.
I'm going to go ahead and snipe at the purple orange, I suppose,
Okay.
which is going to be a 14. Scroll.
Should be 28. Are you going to double it? It's only 28.
What do y'all think? Should I kind of try and just delete a shield?
Well,
Double it and use focus points if you can't. I have to. That's
I don't know if you
That is true.
could delete the shield because you'd only do 25 damage, and his shield is what, 30?
The shield would be gone.
No.
The shield would be gone.
No.
No, his shield is 30.
His shield is 30. Your weapon does 25.
Doubled.
No. If you go for the crit, you won't hit his shield.
Yeah.
You won't hit his
I
shield.
would
You'll
just
go
kill
for
him.
him. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh. So, all right.
You're shooting the hand
So
off
I
his
cannot-
plasma pistol.
Yeah, so
So-
if I don't crit, I cannot one-tap the shield, but it would be very low.
Right.
If I
you go for
crit,
the
I just
crit-
kill the jackal.
Correct.
Yeah, if you because
Or I could-
remember
if
the
I-
challenge rating is increased by +2, so it's 56, but then the challenge
Yeah.
increases goes up by 2 plus, so it's
So I
effectively
think I hit
76.
the shield and then just pop shot with my one remaining point with my magnum
Oh God!
and try it.
At that
I
distance.
mean, I might as well use my 1 point.
Well,
There's
that's
nothing else I would
14
use it on.
times 6. So
84.
yeah, 84. It's possible.
Times 6. Oh,
I say go for the crit and then use focus points if you have to.
I think I have the old sheet open because my sheet's showing the Magnum is having a precision of 3, not 6. Whoop.
I don't think I ever said that. No. Precision is 3. Accuracy on the Magnum.
Accuracy. Yeah, I was looking at the wrong thing. You're
I
right.
might have said precision. I might have said
Whoops.
precision. But it's a 6 plus 10. So it's, you do have the +10 to the attack roll.
And then so you said the challenge rating increases by 10, right? For each challenge rating.
Well, the challenge rating is just the number of successes you need, but effectively, it's an
Oh wait,
increase
I
in
just
difficulty by
I just
+10.
mark him for free. I just mark him for free and then get it back in the refresh.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, radio action.
Oh, yeah. Yep. And therefore, give yourself the +10, so that would help.
And then you still have your +10 from 2 focus points.
And then anyone who attacks him for the rest of the round could also gain from the +10. So
So
I mean, if he
think
drops them, though, it
if
doesn't
that's well, but if that's the case, if he's going to be marked anyway, I don't think I even risk the crit, and I just hit him, get a shield.
So you're
down to
saying it would be
5.
76
Then
needed
maybe I
for-
could hit him with the magnum because he's still marked, and then the BR Marine surely takes him out.
Surely.
who's rolling for the BI Marines?
I mean, if it's me, surely, yeah,
All right,
surely,
make a call.
guaranteed.
Someone make a call. We gotta
Okay,
go.
I'm a fan of the crit because realistically, with 2 focus points and the radio, you're still at 56, not 76.
Okay.
Well, 66.
Um,
The radio only counts is a +10.
Right, but if he uses his 2 focus points,
Oh, right. Yeah.
what do you think, Andrew? If you both say crit, I'll do it. It's not that deep, but
I think I'd rather us try to let's go for the crit.
Okay.
Personally,
all right. So I will.
If it's any
Mark.
consolation, I think that's actually the right call.
I mean, yeah, very well could be. Okay, so I will mark
Okay, Mark.
purple,
I'm going to give him
orange.
purple orange. Mark. I'm going to mark him for death. Skull and crossbones.
like purple. I
Very
thought he was
good.
going for yeah.
I approve.
purple orange, yeah.
And then I will attempt my sniper attack roll
Okay.
with the mark and
the crit.
as well.
aha.
That is definitely not getting there.
Oh, yeah.
That's unfortunate.
I still think it was better to have tried it.
Yeah, and I mean, even well, I guess with the mark, it technically would have hit a shield, but
All right. Well, I guess my remaining point, I'm gonna shoot at him with my magnum.
okay. I mean, I guess
But
the +10.
with that missed
And if
sniper
this
shot, the
and if
driver
this
of the Banshee
lands,
gets
I
shot.
was right. If the magnum shot lands, I was right. Let it be known.
What is it? 14 times.
Nope.
Another 26.
You were wrong.
You might need to try and get a random dice generator. This
Refresh roll 20 real quick. Hit that refresh button real quick. See what happens.
All right,
Did I
that's-
mulligan the last one? with an
No,
actual-
sorry. It's still marked. You still marked. So, but that's Chase's activation. So I will go now. I'm going to activate purple. I'm going to say that he's good, and we're going to take the attack action at this female. 5 squares times 6 is 30. That is a 38.
Civilians.
So that is a 38. I will only hit blue, purple once for 2 damage. If someone can mark that for me, that's in your control. And then he will attack again. Same thing. That's 43, so that is...
Blue?
Yeah, 2 hits. So 4. So blue, purple took 6 damage total.
Just took 6. Oh,
Yeah.
They have 2 HP.
And they're flinched. Not that that really matters with them, because they can't do anything but move, but they're flinched. All right. Blue-orange will move up. 1, 2... I'm sorry, 1, 3, 4. And we'll attack blue-green at 6, which is 36. That is 60. So that's all 3 hits. So blue-green will take 6 damage and become flinched. And then purple-red will go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, God, no. No, we're just going to stay behind here. We'll stay here, because that will add, actually, protection. And they will attack blue-purple with the Needler. That one has the Needler, everyone. 7 with the Needler is 6, so 42. But we'll only get 2, so just with the weapon that actually tracks, get nothing.
Somehow missed with the homing weapon.
He fired it straight in the air. Why didn't it track?
And then, all right. Blue, or purple-blue. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll take the attack action on the Marine. Wait, hold on. How much is that partial cover? How did I design this game?
Plus 10? Sorry, plus 1 or... Okay, I don't remember.
On mission. Partial cover increases the difficulty of a shot by plus 10. All right. So 17 times 4. The carbine has a plus 10 to the attack roll. So basically that offsets. So 17 times 4 would be 68. I'm going to try it. We'll try it. $95.
That's a hit.
That is a hit with carbine. So it'd be what? 17 would be 78. I essentially scored 105. So 78, 88, 98. I think 3 is the most that this weapon hits.
Precision 4.
Okay, but 108, and I got 105. So 3 hits at 5 damage is 15, though. That's plenty to kill.
Yeah, he's down.
Yep. So red, blue is down, which I believe was your assault rifle.
Yep.
Yes.
All right, so that one's dead. Probably the one that you could afford to give up the most. All right, that is my activation. You may continue.
That was rough.
Someone might want to get down there and throw a grenade.
I mean,
Getting down there quickly is the problem.
Yeah, the movement in this game is to be desired.
He's used to his monk.
I mean, listen, y'all have a Marine that can throw a grenade for 10 threat.
We're not giving you fucking 10 threat. This bullshit, you know it.
Depends on how good that grenade is.
From his location, not great. Well, Andrea, do you want to start making your way over there? I guess. I mean, we're gonna have to get there eventually.
Yeah, of course.
We just
This is annoying.
even with another person, I don't think we'd be doing great at the moment. Like, there's legit just not much.
Admittedly, I moved.
I wish we could vault this wall.
Admittedly, I probably should have moved
Yes.
the purple lance back, but here we are. I did remove some of the reinforcements, just so you guys know. There's less coming in than there was.
Goody.
Than there was when there
Hopefully,
was
we can deal with on board.
I think, Andrew, he's following the IA pattern. We're going to win, lose, win, lose.
Well,
and then at the end, you'll lose.
I was going to say that the issue with IA is sometimes when you lose, you then lose, and the snowball gets bad. It gets real bad.
Yeah, but the part of the reason for that is because the Imperial player gets experience when he forces you guys to lose. There's none of that this time, so.
True. Well, that's about, if I activate, that's about as close as I can get if I do the move, and double stamina. And then from here,
Could
it's not great for. I would say I could. That
guy is still marked. To be fair.
Yeah.
Okay, but let's see here. 14 on a precision 4 weapon. Is
it just kind of
56
what it is at the moment.
56. Okay, that's not so bad.
But then you'd just be damaging a shield. You'd have to. Well, he is also in partial cover, so
yes,
66.
But I'm also getting the +10, and if I go for suppression rather than, then I could actually. That actually might be what I do. Yeah, actually. That's what I'm going to do.
Okay. They're all very suppressible.
Let's say so.
They're all in a 3x3.
Heading here because I want to get close to the stairs, but then, yeah. And if that's my closest, I can make that my center since it's a 3x3. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, partial cover doesn't affect suppression, so.
Oh, perfect. So I'll still get the +10 for suppression.
Yes.
Towards my suppression roll. All right. So 56 is what I'm looking to get. Since partial cover doesn't matter.
Yes.
All right, let's do that.
And then, Josh, you might need to go left just to get up to that area and start getting shots on these.
Yeah.
All right, I get a
vehicles.
+10, so that was a 67 and then 77. Do you think it'd be worth spending the 2 focus just to bump it up from 2 success? Sorry, what?
56, to try and guarantee max suppression.
You had to
76. But to say, yeah, if I do 2 well, I'd be able to get up to 4. I wouldn't get the full 5, but I'd be able to get up to 4. So +4 challenge sounds pretty good to give to all 3 of them.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I'll go ahead and spend 2 focus as well, bringing my grand total up to 87 off of a base 56 to hit. So that should be 4 successes.
4 successes. All right, I'm going to put it in this column for tracking. 4 and 4. Okay. All right, very good.
And I'm down to 6 stamina and 6 focus, but I think that was stamina and focus well spent.
Yeah.
So.
And everyone but the specialist is suppressed.
Yep. We got to save those civvies.
No, you don't. It's only one experience.
Yes.
You can afford to lose 2 of them.
Forget the experience. We are here to, like, if we're not fighting for the civvies, then what are we fighting for?
Murder.
Death. All right.
Destruction.
I'm going to activate, and hey, well, crap. Yeah, no.
Hey, well, crap. Okay.
You're behind him. The Marine actually provides you partial cover from the sniper. For Sniper Red, what about Sniper Blue? Yep. All right.
Marine.
Well, Marine's got to die.
I wasn't even thinking about that.
Marine's got to die. Orange team's going to activate, and we're going to shoot red green.
Well,
Marine.
Marine, some of you may die, but that's a risk I'm willing to take.
Well, he is behind partial cover at least. So 34 times 2, 68. So 78. I've got 2 attempts at it. That's nope.
Pew pew.
That's a 50. Second attack.
Okay.
That's a 25. All right, very good. Orange
Yay!
Blue's attempt at it now.
These are not Halo 2 legendary sniper jackals.
Right,
that is
no.
for sure.
He's actually 35, so he's even further away. 70, 80 is now my goal. That's a 73. That sucks. And 94. That's a hit, and that's 30 damage, and that should be a kill.
He's dead.
Yep.
Oof. Oof.
No.
Oof.
I was trying to extend to him my plot armor. It didn't work.
Oof.
Oh, God. All right, that's orange
He kissed the
activation.
guy. Oh my god.
Oh,
That's orange's activation. Y'all are up.
Yay!
Does the dash line provide partial cover? I do not recall.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
it
partial
just-
cover,
so-
but you can vault it.
Correct.
Or, you can...
For one
So-
extra
so-
movement.
through it.
Even though
Well-
it's marked, it gives 1 challenge rating.
It's not the challenge rating. Partial cover increases difficulty by +10. It's effectively a challenge rating, but it's technically different.
So my mark is basically neutralizing the cover.
Yes.
Yeah, I was thinking about going for the crit, but the reality of that is
It'd
it'd
be
be
rough.
60. Yeah, 60. It would be 80, and then I could spend 2 focus points, put me back at 70, but then I would need 85 to kill it.
And I will say partial cover does
Or
not
no,
double
I would need
when you go for
80.
a crit. Partial cover does not. The only thing that doubles when you go for a crit is distance, is difficulty by distance.
Okay, so it'd be 70. No, it'd be 60, but if I go for the crit itself, it would put it at
Okay.
80.
Where are
From
you planning
where?
on placing yourself?
So I guess that was the mental note Josh made. I'm going to move my token there for here, which would put me at 10.
Right.
So that would
Times
put it
3
at
would be
30, 60,
70.
80.
Not
There's no
80, just 70. Partial cover does not double when you go for a crit.
Right, but-
right. But if I'm going for the crit,
Then Energy Gauntlet adds the +2, which you said is like a plus
Is
20.
effectively a
I
20, yeah. So it's a 90.
So
feel like
80.
we need to condense
90.
this to where we're either saying
well,
plus
90 minus the 10 from his mark, 80.
Sure. Yes. Yes.
Okay. So that's why I've been at 80.
I didn't hear you adding the challenge. I apologize. My apologies.
No, you're go. And then 70 would be if I spent my focus points, and then I would need at least 80 to kill. Because 70 to hit, 85, 75, 80.
Yes.
And that would be 12 damage.
Yes. Well, it'd be if you hit 3 times, it's actually what's the BR's damage? 3
Oh,
per
the
hit.
crit. It's crit. Yeah, sorry. It's 4.
So
It'd be a crit. So
you'd only actually have to hit twice. So you'd need 75 to kill.
because you'd still be doubling the damage.
okay, yeah. So 8 and 16. Okay, so
A
75.
a 70 would flinch it, which would remove the gauntlet's benefit to you, and a 75 would outright kill.
75. Yep. So you have a 25% chance to kill if you do this.
I've been rolling low enough. I
26.
feel like the next roll is high.
Sorry, 26% chance.
Do it then.
If it meets the beats.
Do it, you wussy. You won't.
All right, he did it. I am a sucker. Here it goes. Too late.
You
It's
gotta
sold.
kill. Like, you guys gotta kill. All right, it's gotta happen. Nope. All right.
What'd you roll?
21. 21.
God dang, you guys have been lower. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah,
Um,
all of us.
All right. Well, that's
Except Andrew. Andrew's popping off of these rolls.
I need to let y'all borrow my dice.
all right. That's y'all's
Apparently.
activation. I'm going to activate green, and I'm going to do the same thing that they did. I'm just going to do Overwatch with the green turrets. All right, go ahead.
Okay, well, time for my Marine to activate. Now, the Marines,
Right back into Overwatch.
do they get what, two actions?
Yeah, I mean they get the 4
They
AP.
get a movement and an attack.
Well, they get the 4 AP, so you could do 2 movement and still get an attack.
Okay.
They're
Still do
NPCs
Overwatch. Do
or
you
Overwatch.
think it would be... Do we just want to go straight into Overwatch from here, or do you want me to try and move the Marine closer to
Yes,
like a
move 'em
centralized
out.
location to the three of us.
Move 'em out.
That's right. Move them out from snipers. I forget
Until
about
those
snipers.
yeah, you should move them out.
Yeah, we're just gonna do Overwatch, looking specifically for banshees.
Right. Okay. All right. So that's your activation. That's the. You guys are done, right? It's just me.
Yep, just
Mhm.
you.
I am gonna just say everything takes Overwatch. The rest of the things take Overwatch is what I'm gonna do, and then it becomes the Banshee. I'm gonna actually attack with the Banshee here. It's
Overwatch.
effing stupid, but I'm gonna do
That's
it.
right. Who are you attacking with the
I'm
Banshee?
going to attack the civilian blue-red, not with a fuel
I
rod
hate
cannon,
you.
not with a fuel rod cannon,
I still hate you.
just with the plasmid cannon. So go ahead, 17 times 4,
Right? Times 4.
68. We get a plus 50. You'd really have to suck.
So I just have 18 or better, right?
18 or better.
That's a 98.
God in heaven.
It is very beyond dead.
Plus 50.
All
So
right.
148 to hit.
All right. Yeah, that hits and destroyed. All right.
Yay!
All right.
So now if we throw a grenade with the Marine, it's only a +2 net for him.
Yeah. All right. Well, end of the round, I gain 4. So I'm at 28. We go to round 8. Preparation phase of round 8. I'm going to spend 8, and I'm going to get a new
To
Banshee
get
back.
a Banshee back?
Gosh darn it.
Give me my Banshee back, Banshee back.
Oh, now, I will say, I did get rid of some reinforcements, but not all
But
of them.
not all.
Oh boy. I can't
Just-
wait to eventually get a fucking kill.
Would be
Well,
nice.
you might have a better chance with these, actually. Just give me a second. I want my back ribs. Where's my gosh darn vehicles? There they are. Do. Oh.
Ugh.
Alrighty then. Alright, so if you look at the south end of the map, you'll notice that 2 Banshees have spawned in.
Oh, gosh.
Not Banshees, I'm sorry. Ghosts.
Wraiths?
Ghosts.
Oh, ghosts.
The Ghosts have an armor of 5 and 80 health. They have a movement value of 8, and they are piloted by Grunt specialist figures. It uses medium plasma cannons for weapons, which have an accuracy of 4, a precision of 4, and deal 6 damage per hit. It has the plasma, support, and anti-material feature traits, which does double damage to figures with a vehicle or heavy armor trait. They have the hover trait, which states the following. The figure is immune to difficult terrain. They have the light vehicle trait, which states the following. The figure must rotate to move in a direction forward. It costs 1 movement to rotate to an adjacent new view line. So they can't just, they have to go the way they're looking. An adjacent figure may take the interact action to make an athletics check. If successful, the figure boards the vehicle, and they make melee attacks against the pilot who cannot defend itself. Critical attacks can damage the pilot of the vehicle at normal attack damage. If this figure runs into another figure, it pushes that figure along its path. If the figure cannot be pushed in a straight line, it is placed on the GM's choice of adjacent tiles. The figure takes damage equal to 5 times the number of tiles the vehicle moved in a straight line during the current round and since it last rotated. It has a tier 1 ability.
It can splatter.
It has a tier 1 ability called Boost and a tier 2 ability called Ram. Boost states the following. When this figure activates, it may trigger this ability. If triggered, its movement value increases by 50%, rounded down, until the next refresh phase. Ram states the following. This figure gains movement equal to its movement value and may interrupt to take the movement immediately. If a player figure occupies the ghost, they may use the figure's abilities. However, the GM gains threat equal to the ability threat cost if activated. So I now have those available to me.
Yay.
Yay. All right.
Yay.
Refresh, and now it's your guys' turn. However, if you guys board it and take it, that's not a bad thing for you guys.
Not a bad thing for us, except for
Outside
you
of just
get
generating
threat.
threat for you?
Yeah.
No, I mean, it doesn't generate threat for you guys if you don't use the abilities. You guys can use it as a vehicle without using its abilities.
Oh, like without using boost and
Yes, and ram.
ram?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys don't have to use those, and if you don't use those, you don't generate threat. But you can take it. I don't know how practical that is, but you can do it. All right. Round 8. Your action.
Okay.
Your activation. You're running out of Marines.
Yeah, and we're about to run out of civvies. We've got to do something about that. So
Here, since I messed up and I put them too close, here's what I'll say. I'll activate them last.
Oh,
Okay.
purple.
I'll activate Purple Lance last since I put them too close. I should have put them as close as they were.
Appreciate that. We still need to get our civvies.
Yeah, you do. I mean, it's still an objective, but for the sake of everyone, including my own sanity, I'll just say that they get activated last.
Quick question. It possibly was covered and I just forgot. Energy Gauntlet and its interaction with a grenade. I assume, like, the Energy Gauntlet would just absorb the damage, or...
I didn't actually think about that. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say that you can kill.
Because I know it's effectively different from, like, the full body shield of, like, an elite.
Right, correct.
Which is why I was asking.
Yeah. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say there's no facing rules, technically speaking. I mean, field of view and view lines are a thing, but I don't have facing rules, so we'll just say that, no.
It lands at their feet where a handheld shield doesn't do much good.
Right. Or behind them, or
Okay.
whatever.
Right. Okay. I just figured that might be important.
I can imagine it will be on this turn specifically.
Can you get close enough for that?
That's weird. Why is this counting as 3 squares? Instead of 2?
I guess because it thinks that we're using a diagonal twice, but even though that's not really
Ugh.
1,
2.
yeah, 2.
Then 3, 4. Okay, but yeah, 3, 4. Then I do
1, 2,
4,
3, 4.
and then
You're gonna have to expend some stamina, but you could.
right, and then I could. Yeah, I absolutely could. Or at least I can guarantee 2 of them. Like so, depending on where I.
I would
so
go around the
here,
other way because you're getting real close to the snipers on that side.
Gotcha. So if I were to go, if I'd come to here, so it wouldn't be a guarantee toss to get.
It'd be
Well, I
pretty
guess it
darn
depends.
close, though.
Be pretty darn close.
I mean, you'd get a
Alright.
4.
All right. Well, first of all, I am going to get that close. I'm
Okay.
going to take the benefit of the partial cover
Sure.
because I think that's
Well,
smart.
if you hit the square in the middle of them, you're hitting.
Oh,
2,
Andrew.
basically guaranteed.
I should say I think you can get in the gazebo.
That's a gazebo.
Well, yeah. So the ends on this end are not sealed off. So it was.
So if you went on the right and then cut in left, you could get in it.
Yeah. If you went 1, 2,
and then you would still be.
Yeah. So
So
you
if
could
you
literally
were-
be in the
So
center.
I was here. Hang on. Well, here let's 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll start with that.
Okay.
Then 4.
You could
No.
guarantee 2 essentially.
Well,
It's doing that weird thing again. I think. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think that one's right.
3. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, and then
well, if you,
2. Yeah, I mean you could put it. Yeah, you could you do it. You could put it.
So I could
right,
be here.
Yeah.
Well, so I could be here in the gazebo.
Yeah. Put it right on this one.
and you would still be partial
then
covered
I
from
get
the snipers at least.
Yeah, and then I could do
You guaranteed. Yeah, you get it because the
do
nade.
this vertice. Yep.
Yep, you'd get
And
it.
it would severely hurt this one because they have 10 health, right?
No, they're The grunt miner. Nope, they're 8.
Oh, they're 8 health?
Well,
Yeah,
the
I don't
elite
know why
major
they're
has
one
10,
big
but
one.
the elite major's here.
Right, yeah.
The minor
you
has
would
8.
Do the max damage on the one that it matters on.
Yeah, you'll get them. You'll get them all.
Again, all right. I think I have the wrong darn
Those are
Excel
jackals, right?
spreadsheet
Yes.
because I'm showing jackals as
Yours-
having 10 health. So.
Yes.
Jackal majors should have. Oh, hold
10
on.
and 1
I
armor.
think they both have the same.
Oh
health
no,
rate,
you're right. I'm
actually. I
sorry.
think
Yes,
Andrew's right.
no, you are
No,
correct.
not even in armor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, you're correct. I'm sorry, you're
So,
correct. It is 10,
again-
so it won't kill purple green, but it will get the other 2.
But I could get the other 2, which would be, I mean, hey, taking out half the squad and then severely damaging another one. That seems like a good play to me.
Yeah,
Yes.
So
I
And
was
then
looking at-
Josh
I was straight up looking at
Could
grunts.
be able to take out the other one.
I was straight up looking at grunts. That's why I'm
Yeah.
looking at 8 health. I'm just
Yes,
straight up looking
yeah.
at
And then
grunts.
That is a very
I
subjective
can-
word in this particular case.
Should. Very
So
hopeful.
yeah,
And
I
then
think that,
I can move up and take one shot at with my sniper at the carbine jackal in the back.
yeah, no, I like that. That's another, again, good use of 2 stamina. So
Mhm.
I will go ahead, burn a frag, and we will take out these 2, and then put the herd on that one.
Yeah.
And the next turn, you
hope-
should be able to get to the civilians and at least activate them.
That's the hope.
And hopefully they don't get sniped on the way out of the park. But who knows? Who's to say?
Who's to say?
I'm to say. All right. Jackal Major. Dead. Was it, which one is standing? Can you look at which one's standing? Is it orange or green?
Green.
Green.
Green has 2 health left and is suppressed and will have the flinch condition. So he is flinched, which means his shield is of no benefit to him right now. So there's that too.
Perfect.
So you can hit him. You can hit him, Josh. I believe.
All right, that's your activation though. I'm going to go ahead and activate. And like I said, I will activate purple last. I'm going to activate the ghost first. I'm going to play with my new toys.
Oh,
And
good.
I am going to go ahead and use boost. So I'm going to spend 6 of my threat, go down to 14, and give them a 50% increase. So that would be 12 per move action. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. My God, I set them back far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They'll move again. I'm just going to move them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, that is all that they can do. Man, I set them back really far. You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Also, you do have a rocket launcher. That can just straight
You
up
do.
take them out. But, you know,
No, it can't.
I mean,
Why can't it?
it
You
won't-
said they have 80. You said they have 80 health and 5 armor.
yes,
Rocket launcher does 80 damage.
yes, but remember the splash damage on launchers?
No, I don't actually. Let's see
So
here.
it can do up to. So you see the 80/12
Yeah,
because the ghosts are 4x4 figures.
they would take the
Oh,
splash.
the splash.
Okay.
One
Okay.
at least
What-
one of their sides will take 12. So
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
yeah, that's why the launcher weapons are good against big targets because they do the damage plus the splash. They're
Okay.
multi-purpose. They can do splash to adjacent figures or additional damage to vehicles.
Gotcha.
Maybe we do need a demo expert.
So all right, that's my activation. Up to you guys.
Is Josh taking a shot?
Josh, you get to go.
Yes. just kill the jackal. I
Kill
believe
the
you
jackal.
kill the jackal.
And
Good.
he still has a shield though, right?
He's flinched.
No,
so
he's
he
flinched.
gains
He's
no
flinched, so
benefit.
he
You can
can't
attack him as a
benefit from
regular.
Okay,
Yep.
so then I just need 33.
Yes.
33, and like he's only
A
got 2 health
single
left.
bullet will take him out.
Just 1 bullet.
You got focus points to spend too.
57.
Yay!
There we go. Hey.
All right, purple green is out.
And then I am going to take my other 2 actions to move. That will get me. I am going to strain too, so I'm going to spin.
Okay,
So I'll get at almost to the stairs.
almost to the stairs. All right,
Almost, not quite.
all right, my turn. I'm going to activate the snipers.
You're back.
29 or 34. Oh, they're equal. Okay. I don't like that you're there, Andrew. I don't like that you're
That's fair.
there.
That's fair.
So they're going to take 2 attacks. 29 times 2 is what? 56?
58.
58, excuse me. You're
Plus
behind
10.
cover. So 68. Okay. Hold on. I have some, I don't have a lot of threat anymore to spend. I thought I had more.
Go plot armor, go.
What can they do? They can evade, they can look out, and they can be bloodthirsty. I don't have the threat to do bloodthirsty. What's lookout? I'm not gonna waste that. Alright. Yeah, we're just gonna attack. What was the damage? I'm sorry, 78?
68.
68, excuse me, because of the yep. That's 79, so that's 30. Take the flinch
Ow.
condition and an injury.
Yeah. Yeah, I was about to say, and so I'm at 10 health with 1 injury. Ow.
If I hit you
Flinched.
again, you're done.
Yep. I'm retired.
I'm
at
not
that
going to
point.
do this. I'm not going to do this. I'm going to take a shot at Josh.
Justin, time for me to come back.
This is very, very fair and balanced.
Yeah, again, I figured out a way to make the weapons better, the combat better, and I just didn't have time to implement it, but here we are. 68. I mean, you have a sniper. You could take him out. Just all I'm saying. 68.
Yeah,
Plus
I'd have
10.
to roll high enough to do that.
Yeah.
Say again.
78. I'm going to take a shot at Josh. 78. That is a 76. Attack against Josh does not succeed. Second,
Thank goodness.
orange blue will take attack. That's a 5. We'll take attack again. That's an 88. So Josh, you will take 30. You are flinched. You have 1 injury, and you go down to 10 health.
We need to manually update our max stamina and max focus for the injuries.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be the case, but
I put in total injuries as 1, and it did not update. So I
maybe
went
it got
and
rid of
changed
some of the
myself.
formulas when I put it in sheets. I don't know.
It's very possible.
Yeah, that's probably what happened. When I put it in sheets, it probably didn't copy that over. All right.
And to clarify, since I've already expensed and I was already at 6, am I reduced to now 4?
No,
Or
your
Your
current
maximum
doesn't
goes
go
down. So if
Just
you were
your maximum.
yeah,
Okay.
So if
Well,
you were
I didn't know if it worked inverse because we said that when your maximum goes back up, your current does not also go back up.
right. That's correct, but it won't. It won't
just to
drop.
make sure.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
unless you were at your maximum, so it wouldn't.
Right.
Can't be above it. All right, that is Orange's turn. So y'all's activation.
Whew.
Okay,
All right, I can
so-
either move up to this corner and start trying to shoot the snipers. It's going to be a 60.
Do you have a clear enough line of sight from that corner, or would it be
62.
going through too many enemy figures?
The enemy. Don't worry about the enemy figures.
Okay, not
The
gonna. worry about
They're
idea of
elevated
this
in
is
a
that they're
grav
elevated.
lift, right?
Yeah, the
Oh,
idea
okay.
of this is that they're elevated in a lookout tower. So
Gotcha. Got it.
I know rules is written like that should interfere, but that's not. Don't worry about that.
It would be a 62, and then I would just
Plus the
kill
plus
them
10.
if I hit.
Plus 10 partial
Plus
cover.
10. So 72.
Oh, right. Okay, plus 10.
You could mark radio.
Did we do a refresh? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can
So
mark them.
I can start marking the marksmen and trying to take them out, or I can move up onto the stairs and pretty much guarantee the kill on the last purple. But I imagine you two can deal with him.
Yeah, leave
The last purple does
to
not
us.
technically have line of sight currently. Now he could move, but he doesn't have line of sight.
Right.
As you-
Right. Yeah.
Also, I have to
So
say,
do you
who
want me to
marks the
start working on these? Yep.
Yes,
Do
please
you want me to
counter
start
snipe,
trying? Okay, I will
please.
do my best.
Ow, I hurt, and Josh hurts.
Yeah, they don't have to hit every time.
Oh, actually, I can only get to here and still be able to shoot.
Upside is-
If I had the threat too, like I could have activated. I needed 4 more threat. If I had the threat, I could have activated Bloodthirsty and given them 2 more attacks.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, no, please get rid of them. Thankfully, they don't have the stupid energy gauntlet, so you just got to hit them once, and they will crumple.
All right, I guess I'm going to mark
Which one?
orange red,
Orange red marked for death. Okay.
and then I will fire my last round in the old chamber.
So 64 plus 10 from the cover, so 74, but you have a plus 10 from your mark, and you have focus points to spend if you need it. If you can use it.
Correct. All right, so I am currently sitting at 0 in my sniper magazine.
Please roll 20. Be nice.
I just went to a random number generator, so if
Oh,
that's cool
thank
with you.
Yes, I think we're all okay with that.
All right, so this is actually a 32 now.
Oh.
So that is going to be a 64. It only added 2. Didn't measure. I couldn't quite get to the corner. Well, 78.
78?
Yay!
He's dead.
Yeah, 72 would have been it. All right. Well done. That one's out. All right.
Oh, I didn't even need the 72. I only needed the 62 because I canceled out with my mark.
Yeah, I mean, yes, yeah.
I mean,
So you didn't
64.
even factor that in. So it was actually in the 80s or 90, whatever. It doesn't matter.
I rolled a 78 and I only needed to roll a 64.
Well, it had the cover. I mean, yeah, you're
I
canceling.
had it marked.
You're saying the cancel out, but yeah, it doesn't matter. The point is it's dead.
Yeah.
The point is it's dead.
It is dead.
Yeah. All right.
yay.
I have orange
Well,
and
now I
blue
have to
remaining,
Well,
and they've
reload
activated.
on your
All
next
right.
activation, anyways.
My activation. I said I will activate purple last. I will activate green because they're so far back there. And they will just. What's the fuel rod range? Can I just bombard you guys? Could I try that? Fuel rod accuracy is a 4, so no, not really. All right, the turrets are gonna activate and just take the Overwatch action, like they have been the entire time, and that is my turn. Go ahead,
All right.
Marines. I think.
I assume we want to keep the Marine safe still from potential sniping.
Rocket launcher seems good.
So yeah, so keep him there.
Also,
but
we do
Overwatch-
have the ghost. Yeah, Overwatch for the ghost cover behind us.
Well, if you go for the
Ooh.
if you cover for the Banshee, then you can't.
Yeah, I have to choose. How many squares can those darn Banshees move again?
If I
Well,
boost,
last session,
12
Jacob,
for
you
movement.
said that. Jacob, last session you said that Overwatch is just whatever you see on the turn
No.
you can use.
Well, so what it is that you select a view line, which is one of these 45-degree angles, and then anything that pops up in a view line that is adjacent to what you've selected, you can hit.
Okay.
But if you're
Okay, so
watching
since
the
I was-
sky,
Okay, understandable.
yeah.
Then I would worry a Banshee for this turn. Then
If I would have to spend threat to get them to go 12. So even if I got them there, then I'd have to rotate, which would be loss of 1. And they can't go through cover. I could get there if I spent boosts.
I'm about to say if he spent boost, he could easily get close enough. Because what?
well, this way
What's their
we're forcing him to
weaponry
spend a
again?
threat.
It acts like a GPMG.
Okay, yeah. So you're saying just do normal Overwatch with
For the
This being
Banshee.
the primary sight line. Oh, Overwatch for the Banshee? Okay.
Yeah, because we're still forcing out the threat from him if he wants to get the ghost to us.
Well, in that case, hang on. Just should I?
And then if he does decide to use the Banshee and we take it out again, then we're forcing that threat out as well.
You know what I just realized? I can't attack, even if I wanted to, right? Like, even if I wanted to attack the rocket launcher guy with the Banshee, the DC would be 0 because the figure is himself. And as I wrote the rules, it's to the figure. It would always lose.
And it's minimum 50. Actually, minimum 51.
51.
Yeah. So.
Oh, well.
I figure have him just move back a bit because of the encroaching.
Sure.
What, ghosts, right?
Mhm,
That's what they're called. He's still well within like decent range for for what he do. And then we do Overwatch for Banshee. That sound good?
Yep.
I'm going to have to kill him.
I was like, what if I move him here? I don't know, because he's that jackal has what, a carbine?
Yeah, so it has a +5.
He would have a decent chance of taking him out. Yeah.
I mean, it'd be a +5 to the attack roll, but it's at 20, so it's basically at its max. I would have to roll a 96 or higher,
Still
or
has
95 or higher. That's still decent.
Well, on the jackal's turn.
Oh, 95 or higher, and that would only get you one hit. Like, there wouldn't be a way for you to get multiple hits off.
Unless I went,
right?
yeah, no, you're right. I was about to say unless I went for the crit, but then there's no chance of actually scoring a hit at all.
Then that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move it here, just be completely blocked from line of sight here, because the absolute best you can do is a single hit, and he can.
I mean, I can move.
The jackal will still have movement though, so he can increase the odds if he moves forward.
It is difficult terrain, so I can only move up. They have movement of 5 though, so I can move up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, no, we'll keep him here. We'll keep him
that'd
here.
be a 15 times 4 would be what? 60?
The odds would be significantly higher to hit him than
60 plus 5, 60 plus 10? No, 60 plus 5. So yeah.
Yeah, that's I know. We'll keep him here.
I have a 46% chance of hitting once and a 30%.
Or I guess if you really wanted to.
Yeah, you could. I mean, that's.
They only have a movement of 4, right?
Yeah. I mean, you can move them twice and still take the Overwatch action.
True.
Okay, that's true. So, I mean, the snipers, or there's only one sniper now, and then he shouldn't be able to hit him from this partial cover. So you could give him at least partial cover.
Now, here's the thing, though, is that it's partial cover, which increases it by 10. But does that offset the moving 5 inches or 5 tiles closer from where the ghosts are coming from? Because that'll decrease the ghost attack by 20 by moving it 5 tiles closer to them. But
yeah, I say we just sit here and do Overwatch with for the Banshee.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll see if that ends up being the right call.
All right. I will move now. That's everyone is activated, right? That's all. You guys are all activated?
Yep, we're all done.
Yep. All right. I'm going to activate everything else. Everything else is just going to chill. Purple. Is going to take the shot at Andrew from here. No movement. 2 attacks. 9 times 4, 36.
Plus 10.
Plus 10, 46. And he has a plus 5 to the attack rolls. So,
not bad.
Got good odds here.
Yep.
That's 100.
Holy crap.
Well, I should have gone for the crit.
That's 20 damage, so that's...
You have 10 total HP remaining?
Yep.
10 total HP remaining, and I got 2 injuries now.
You have a med kit? Or you're carrying
if
a med
I can
kit,
get
right?
there, if I can get to my turn.
I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to attack him. I'm going to attack Josh at the very maximum of the range. Which puts it at 100. And I have a +5. Okay, that's a 3.
Couldn't have rolled the roll before.
Oh well.
All right, well, that's it for me. All right, do I? No, I do not attack. I do not attack with the Banshee yet. I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait until that rocket launcher attacks the ghosts. With my 18 threat, and we are now at round 9. Everyone refresh. Also, remember, if you take damage, you guys have your adrenaline rush. You guys could be gaining stamina back.
Oh,
If you
thank
take
you.
damage.
Yes. I should have been doing that. I'm now up to my new current maximum stamina. Gosh.
All right, everyone refresh.
Oh Lord. Okay.
I guess I'll reload.
Well, hang
it's-
on.
You got it's no one's activation yet. I mean, it's up to you. I mean, it is your guys' turn.
Well, I was just saying for on my turn, I guess I'm just gonna
Right.
reload and move.
Or try and attack
We-
well, yeah, I mean, you're
we
opening
need
yourself up to
we
the
need
ghost.
to get these civilians moving.
I would argue
We
you
got
need to
get
kill the
them moving.
sniper and take the ghosts, but sure.
Well, okay, no, that's fair. Well, I can't do anything about the sniper from my position.
No,
Can't until I reload.
you could reload. Who's
Take one
flinched?
shot.
You're not flinched, Chase. You haven't been flinched, right?
No.
Yeah.
Let's
I
say
have not been
Chase
touched.
can reload, take a shot, use 2 strain to get over here if he kills the. I mean,
No, reload's 3. I can't even shoot.
no,
After
reload's not
reloading my
3
sniper.
for a sniper, is it?
so.
It's 2. It's 2.
It's 2. The
Sorry.
only one that should be 3
Okay.
is the general purpose machine gun. That's the only one that should be 3.
Okay, then I can reload, mark, and shoot at the sniper.
You could. Yes, you could. And then use 2 movement to get behind cover from the ghosts that are definitely coming at your ass.
Or I can just take out the jackal that's staring at your soul.
No,
Yeah, I would also need to reload too before I do anything else.
am I the only one that doesn't need to reload? I guess I got a big old magazine in the G
I get
PMG.
2 shots, man.
or GPMG, yeah.
All right, who's activating first? I
Let
will make the
Chase-
same
it's
deal. I will say the purple blue goes last.
Knowing that, with that knowledge, I say we let Chase go first and take out the sniper. We've got
Agreed.
to take out
That's-
the
yeah.
snipers.
No, you don't.
All right. As well, I mean, I think I have to get to this corner to even have a decent shot, which is going to put me.
I
Or
mean,
the
33.
ghosts are going to be coming at me.
What does it do? It saves you 1 square. 32 to 33.
Yeah.
I mean, heck, you could even use the strain to go ahead and get here, which is the same distance, and then you got cover from the ghost coming.
That's true. Okay, I thought that would math differently.
Yeah, it's only saving you a 2% chance. I would say no go.
Okay, then I will go ahead and mark him,
Okay.
and so I've reloaded.
Reload 2 AP. Okay. 2 strain to move.
So that puts me at 2 of 2 on my sniper, and then I will be using 1. Stop trying to make this a date. I do not want it to be a date. I just want it to be. Maybe if I do a hyphen, is it still going to try to make it?
You can mark it as text in the area. What are you trying to do?
Well, I'm doing like for my magazine and stuff. I'm doing 1/2 saying I have. That way, I remember my maximum. Don't have to keep like going and looking.
Oh, okay, got it. I can adjust
and it keeps
that.
trying to make it into a date.
I can
and-
adjust that. Yeah, I can adjust that. Next time I can add a maximum for it. Okay.
Okay, sounds good. And I will take my shot.
Andrew, you only need to be here. Okay. So
What do I need? I need
66 plus the barrier is 76.
minus the barrier.
But minus the barrier. So you need a 66 on the roll.
It's 32, no? So 64?
It's 33.
Is it 33?
33.
Yeah, 33.
It would have been 60 it'd have been 64 if you were here, but we agreed that it's
yes.
Yeah.
I will spend the extra stamina
The focus.
to move one more.
Well, you can only do up to 2.
Because you were
You were
right
here, right?
here.
Yeah, so it'd be 1, 2.
You can
4.
only spend up to 2.
You can only spend up to 2 on movement on your stamina. And you were here.
I've been able to move 4 because of rapid deployment, where I
Yes.
spend those 2 for movement, and I get my full movement value as opposed to just the 2.
But I get 4 movement base.
If you use the move action.
Yeah, you have to actually use an action point to get your movement.
Oh, right, but I'm using both my action points. Okay.
To
Exactly,
reload
because you're
and then make
reloading
the
and
attack.
firing.
Yes.
Wow, movement sucks. Okay, I'll roll.
So base 66 to hit, but you get to add plus 10.
It
Oh, sorry,
cancels
base
out.
76, but you get to, yeah.
It was a 74.
You can have you have focus points. Oh, you don't need a focus points because we're
I
at
don't need a
yeah. Wow.
Yeah, if you roll the 74 and plus 10, that's 84, so.
All right, he did it.
Yay! Woo! Snipers are down.
Okay, let me mark my stamina. That's the only stamina I've used outside of the turns where we were resting at the end. Correct.
That's awesome.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, because I've only been moving forward. Yeah.
All right, that's your activation then. I'm going to go ahead and activate the ghosts. Do I spend?
Yes. Spend it. Have less threat for replacement banshees.
If I can kill the rocket launcher, it's worth it. I'm going to spend it. So 6. I go 6 threat. I go down to 12. Oh wait, no, I said it's 8. 8 because it's a vehicle. Is what
8 for a banshee.
Oh, 8 for a banshee. Never mind. It's 6 for the boost. Yes, because it's a tier 1 ability. All right. So threat has gone down to 12. I am boosting the banshees to give them 12 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Rotate will give me 10. Oops. 11.
How are you deciding which direction they're facing? Because it's not what I would have thought.
It's I'm just they're looking left. Listen, I pulled these images from online, all right, and it's just how Roll20 works. I don't know what to tell you.
Right now,
fine,
this is where it's facing. It is facing in this direction.
No, it's facing up here where the top is.
This one's facing this way.
No, it's facing this way.
You do your thing. I'll trust you.
Okay.
Wait.
Well, would that be easier for you guys? Okay, here.
If it was already moving this way, and then you're rotating this way.
I rotated it 45 degrees. I'm going at an angle. But here, this is easier for you guys. Where the gun is pointing is where it's looking. Here.
Very good. Yes.
Oh, hold on. Ah! Hold on, I gotta zoom in. It's really hard to grab with this mouse. All right. So I used 11 movement.
Okay.
And I've gone 1, so I will move again to gain 12 more, so I'm at 13.
Now, do vehicles have the diagonal?
Yes, they do.
Multiple diagonals in it? Okay.
Yes, so that's 11, 10, 8, 7, 5, 4, 2, spend 1 to rotate. 1. And it will take an attack at this gosh darn Marine.
What?
16 times 4, 64 to hit. Please. Please let me.
No.
Please let me kill him.
No.
Using
Oh,
survivor.
that's. I didn't get it. I got 42.
Yay!
Darn it! That was your chance.
Marine's looking up, and then he just goes. He just see plasma bolts go by, and he just.
Damn it! All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Rotate makes 8, 9, 11,
This again.
12. Got to do it again.
This is the grandma counting her pennies at the bank.
Me playing poker.
Yes! With the white chips.
All right, refresh.
So for the audience, we played poker the other night because I was actually back home in the States for a bit, and I said that we didn't need the $1 chips, and so I made it everyone else's problem by individually counting all of the $1 chips.
It was so much fun.
All right, here we go. Same thing. 55. I was 7 away from getting 1 hit. It still wanted to kill him.
Yay!
I would have flinched him, though. All right, that's my activation.
Woo!
Do you want to get after those civvies?
Yeah, get to the civs.
Yep, that's so here's the thought. I've got a decent chance of downing this jackal
Purple.
if I attack, and then I would still have enough by way of stamina points and 1 movement
Actually,
to get over here
hold
and
on.
then interact with my final action.
Hey, not that it
Oh, wait,
matters,
never mind,
but by the way, the guy who had the assault rifle dropped his assault rifle here. I apologize. I've just completely forgot to roll for it.
Nobody wants it, but
You can have it, though. But you can have it.
You can pick up the BR ammo.
The BR didn't drop.
Yeah, I did.
And its ammo all just disappeared.
It dropped it into the park. You're going to have to go through the bushes. All right. Whose activation is it?
But what do you think about that, guys? Because
I mean, I think it's the best move if you take him out.
I've got a decent shot. I mean, because the
what's the math on it?
Let's see here, accuracy 4, so at
36.
9, that's going to be a 36 base to hit.
I'd say
And
go for it.
all I have to do is get a 46. So if I need to, I could spend the focus. If I get 2 hits on it, he's
Right. He's down, and then the snipers are down, so you don't really have anything else shooting at you at the moment.
Till I get reinforcements in there.
That's my thinking. So yeah, I think
I'd say taking him out is the best case scenario.
because again, I can still
worst case
with my 2
scenario,
remaining actions,
Josh gets to go and attempt to take him out with his BR.
Fair point. I was about to say I try to go for the kill, and then I can still get over here.
Well, you're flinched
And
too, so you gotta
interact
get
with
rid of flinched.
I forgot about flinch. Dang it.
Josh
So
is
I
also
can't do it.
flinched.
I can't do that. I cannot because of I can either take him out and then get most of the way to the civvies, or
I mean, Josh is sitting at his difficulty
Actually, I
of
can get-
60 on the shot right now.
I can get to the civvies. I just can't
Oh, you have to
interact
reload.
with them.
I have to reload, and it takes 1 action point to remove.
Yes. What's your backup? Oh, you have a shotgun as a backup weapon.
Yeah.
All right,
I'll pepper
I'm
him.
gonna.
I'll pepper him from
Suppression.
that distance.
Well,
I'm gonna
I
go
mean,
for it.
well, how
remove
much stamina? Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm going to go ahead, remove flinch, and attempt the attack. I've
Okay.
been rolling very well, and I'm praying that I just continue to roll well. Especially when that is a 95. Gosh. I love my dice.
Because what were
He's
you
a
using the
little bit dead.
yeah. Yeah.
All right. I
He's
have
a
one
little bit dead.
He's just a
I have
little.
one-
He's what we call not
just,
breathing.
Just a little dead. Yeah, he's a little dead. I will go ahead, spend 2 stamina, bringing me down to 4. Not bad. To get 4 movement. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, And then my final action point for 4 more movement, which gets me 1, 2, 3. I don't know. But I want to be able to interact with them, but then I eventually need to be heading up towards the objective.
Don't worry about that.
So, right.
You
I'll
blue,
just-
green?
Well, next turn you can get next
You
to
can get the
them,
blue
and the next
green.
turn you can interact and then start moving.
You guys,
Well, let's say
you
that
guys are not
I
gonna like
could-
me here in a minute.
I could interact with them from here.
I already don't
technically,
like
but
you, so-
I have the 1 extra movement. I'm not quite sure where. I was like, what do I do with my 1 extra
What?
movement?
Aren't we going
So-
more north?
Yeah, so that's kind of what I was thinking.
So you can get here from where you just were.
Can I?
Yeah.
Hang on. So I was here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep. You can get there.
Oh, yeah, I can. There we go.
No, you're as north as possible.
Yep. Behind wonderful cover and all that fun stuff. And then on my next activation, I can
Interact.
activate the cities. So that's my turn. That's my activation.
All right. I guess
So
it's
how
my
do
turn.
crits in the vehicles work? Can I crit to bypass the vehicle armor and hit the grunts?
Yes. So you can crit. You'll do normal damage to the pilots if you go for a crit on a vehicle.
I will be back.
Okay.
On at least on a light vehicle.
But you've already gone this
Right,
round, Chase,
on-
right?
A vehicle where they're exposed. Yeah, I
Correct.
took out the
Okay.
sniper.
Okay, so are you all done, Jacob?
I mean, it's I activate. I'll activate green and I'll do the Overwatch action as I have been.
Okay, so then I'm going to remove condition flinched. I'm going to reload for the other 2, and then I will probably. What do you think, Chase? Just expense movement to get in the
Yeah,
park?
just head up with
Okay.
Andrew, and
So
then
one.
I'll hang back with however long this Marine stays with us and try to help him.
I mean, you guys
with
have the
Ghost.
Marine to activate if you want to try and take out.
But I thought we put him on Overwatch at the beginning, or was that last?
No,
round?
I mean, that's last round. So you guys
He
have
was
a new
he was on
action.
Overwatch from last turn. He hasn't used his activation for this round.
Do you want to do that and shoot? At
I will
the-
say he can take an attack and also take the Overwatch action if you don't move him. Now, if you don't move him, of course,
But you can't. He can't take 2 attacks in one turn, right?
what?
He can't.
No,
take
he
2
can.
attacks.
He has 1 movement and he has 1.
No. He
What
could.
I'm-
He could take 2
He has the full
attacks,
4
but
action.
if you do that, you have no Overwatch for the Banshee.
Right.
So if you want to Overwatch for the Banshee, you need to save 2
I say
AP.
shoot at one.
Shoot at
Ghost
1
and then
Overwatch, and
overthrow.
then I have a decent chance of taking out the other ghost.
Okay, let's do that. Let's aim for that. I'm not rolling.
Well,
I'm
I
not
mean,
rolling.
Do you want me to roll for him?
The-
I've been rolling
the-
hot. Also,
the
he has
ghost
a plus
is-
50.
yeah,
Okay,
the ghost is
So what's the
16
distance?
gonna,
away.
is pretty much guaranteed to die with lock on.
Yeah,
Okay.
16 times 4 is
All right, I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. See
64.
if I can
You have to
some
get a
condition.
14 or higher. If 14 or higher.
Is that what we're doing? I'm doing this. This
Go,
is how I'm
go
doing
for it. Send it. I want you to have success
13.
in life.
95.
Ah!
Why is this the
I
95?
know, I don't know.
Well, it's dead.
It's dead.
Wait. No. We want to do the red one.
Okay.
Did you specify the blue one?
No, I didn't specify. So
It's the same
we're
Because
doing
the
the
blue
rest-
one still.
Yeah, that's
Not
fine.
from me.
Here, we'll just. It's the same distance, so it's literally no. Well, it was 1 extra, but oh well. All
Would
right.
What
the-
did I miss?
Would
I heard a
the
lot of no's.
He rolled a 95 on his attack roll to destroy the ghost with a rocket
When I
launcher,
only
which
needed
had a
14.
plus 50. So
Oh, we
would
decided
the
to
red one
activate-
still
okay.
take splash damage?
yeah, it's you destroyed it. You destroyed the blue.
No, the secondary.
Oh,
one.
no.
How would it not, depending upon where we aimed?
Okay, I didn't actually.
He also rolled
I
a
didn't
95.
technically specify. So yeah, sure. Let it take 12 minus the 5, so it'll take.
Okay, I just didn't know if it affected anything. It, doesn't affect functionality,
It
right?
really shouldn't have, just because how rocket. It's fine. It's a shape charge, but that's fine. I didn't specify it wouldn't. So sure, I'll say it does. So 7 damage to red and blue's destroyed, and I moved red into the position of blue, so that way you guys. So it's the same thing, effectively.
Yeah.
73
The only
damage
reason I
the
wanted to
ghost.
specify which one was destroyed is because technically this one is closer.
No.
to me,
That's
so-
totally fair. That's totally fair. I should have asked beforehand because he didn't specify. So I should have
so-
I should have been clear. All right, so
Are we
that's
at
the
least
attack.
Moving the Marine.
That's his
We're
attack.
putting him on Overwatch.
And then Overwatch for Banshee, or
For Overwatch
Yes,
for
so
Banshee.
we couldn't move him to allow him to Overwatch for Banshee still. So he's
Gotcha.
chilling.
Okay.
all right,
Fair enough.
all right.
But we are gonna want him closer to us eventually, so he can't just target.
I'll
the
activate the
Right.
yellow lance, and they'll just stick it out, Josh. So
Okay, so
actually, you know
I'm
what?
going
No.
to remove.
I'm gonna. They're gonna move. Four. All right,
Beware
and then
the
the other
grunts.
two will not move. All right.
The grunts are marching to war.
All right,
Hi-ho,
so remove condition, reload, and then move puts me here.
Get to the edge of the stairs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Mechanical phase.
There's a juicy cluster of
I was
Andrew
saying-
and civilians.
Right? I mean, look at us. We're right there.
It's so tantalizing. He's so close to dead. One fuel rod and it's over. We lose a member and XP.
It's true.
Delicious.
The tactical decision would be to try and go for as much damage as you can, right?
No, I'm not doing it, you motherfuckers. I will not.
We'll throw a grenade.
If we throw a grenade, would you? A
No.
little grenade.
Ending round, no mechanical phase. 16, we go to round 10. Now, here's what you guys are not going to like.
Okay.
Hunters?
2 more banshees. Sorry, 2 more ghosts.
There's jackals in the courtyard?
A wraith?
Yikes.
We need to keep that marine alive.
All right.
Does the Wraith have a gunner?
No, because it's Halo 2, so they had automated defense turrets.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
The Wraith has an armor of 8 and 350 health. They have a movement value of 5, and they are piloted by an elite major figure. Like the Ghost, it has the hover trait, which makes them immune to difficult terrain and difficult terrain only. They can't go over cover. It has the heavy vehicle trait, which behaves like the light vehicle trait, but the cost to rotate is 2 movement instead of 1. It has the tank trait, which states the following. Critical attacks against this vehicle damage the canopy first before damaging the pilot. Figures that have boarded the vehicle may make melee attacks against the canopy first. I don't advise that. The canopy has 35 health. So, figures that have boarded may plant a grenade on the vehicle if they have one available, which will destroy the vehicle and kill the driver. It has the mortar trait, which states the following. This figure takes its actions during the preparation phase of the round. When it takes the weapon attack action, it chooses a 4x4 area on the map. During the mechanical phase, any figure in the center 2x2 squares takes 60 damage, and all other figures in the area take 20 damage.
So basically, you're just forcing movement out
I'm
of this
forcing movement. If you don't move out of the way, you're taking damage.
Well, you're just basically
would
dying.
really like John 117 to show up right about now. We were told that he's here.
Where's our Spartan?
Where's our Spartan that we're supporting?
Around this time, he should be on the bridge. The Wraith has tier 1 abilities, Boost and Ram, and it has the tier 3 ability, Automated Cannons. The ability can tier 1 and tier 2 abilities, Boost and Ram, just like the Ghost do. And the tier 3 ability, Automated Cannons. This ability can be triggered as soon as an enemy figure enters within 4 tiles of the Wraith, or during the Wraith's activation against a figure within 4 tiles. Once triggered, the Wraith interrupts to make a weapon attack against this figure. The attack uses the GPMG stats with the plasma trait. If a player figure occupies the Wraith, they may use the figure's abilities. However, the GM gains threat equal to the ability threat cost if activated. But if you guys manage to get in the Wraith, I will. You know what? I'll just surrender. It shouldn't be possible for troopers to do.
The whole planting grenade thing. We'd need to break open the hatch to do that. Correct?
No.
Oh.
No.
We would
that's
need a
separate.
plasma, right?
Yeah. It because of how the mechanics work. If you put the grenade on the tank,
We can do it with frags.
Yes, you can. If you make the athletics check onto it and take the use equipment plus your 1 AP to just do it. It just destroys the tank outright. You're free and clear. If you want to do that. I don't know if I'd advise that, but it's up to you. All right, that's the
Cool.
problem.
I don't know how we're dealing with the Wraith outside of the rocket.
I don't either.
I mean,
I
it
don't
can't.
like this.
It can't technically hit over here on the right side of the map,
Oh, good to know.
unless it moves.
Yeah, we're
over
so
there,
close
but-
to over there.
Yeah. All right. I still do the preparation phase, which is when the Wraith takes actions. So I will take. I will take one action to move just to get it out of this. Well, yeah, take one action to move. Rotate 2. Rotate 2. It's literally the entire. Oh, well, hold on. I can't do that if I want to attack. Oh, yeah, I can. And then. Wow, what movement. What incredible movement.
Wow, such movement.
Oh, wait, it has more than 4. Hold on. It has
5.
5. So we'll just go 2 more before it rotated back over. All right. And then it will take the weapon attack action centered on this vertice here next to Andrew. So Andrew, you
It's a
guys,
4x4.
that's where, I mean, you guys are going to move anyway.
4x4, right? Can you?
Can the civilians get out of the... I guess if they go left.
Yeah, no. The civilians can move up to once we activate them. They can move up to 2. They can move twice, so they would get 8 movement. So
Oh, okay.
All right, that's the preparation phase. Now it's your guys' action phase.
And we're trying to get the civilians to the hill marker down here.
Yes, the blue objective point.
Okay. Yeah.
oh, that's too big. Darn, I was hoping. I was trying to think if there's a way that you could make like a little token with an aura that you could move around to indicate the targeting square, but it's either going to do a 3x3 or a 5x5.
Yeah.
Which that's darn. I was hoping.
I don't know if you going north is the move anymore.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Because we have to backtrack. Here, this is the objective token, correct?
Well, yeah, but you guys don't have to escort the civilians. The civilians can move on their own, but...
Yeah, we don't have to be with them, but I still don't want to just send the dying person to the Wraith.
I think that's the
We're not
perfect
Had to
busy
be
with
me.
all three this day.
Somebody else may have gotten it wrong.
Had to be me.
Honestly, you probably just go ahead and
I
medkit.
know. That was for you, Jacob.
Thank you.
What were you saying, Chase?
I said you might just want to go ahead and medkit right now, honestly, because you're
Well,
behind cover.
Let's say medkit's going to take me 3, and then
I guess you start heading back this way, unless you want to sprint at the Wraith.
so
You haven't interacted yet, right?
I haven't. So
Oh, so you have to interact and medkit.
that is correct, but that's fine. I can still burn 2 stamina to get 4 movement. Like I can
You
still
are
get out of the.
You can't medkit this turn because
I can.
you do not if you interact.
No, he
Because
has that rapid deployment, so if he burns 2 strain, he gets his movement value instead of...
Yeah.
True. Are you comfortable with using the stamina points then?
Oh yeah, I still got 4 stamina. Like that's use it or lose it.
That's the
Alright,
right
fair
mindset.
Yeah, then yeah, I agree with that then.
So yeah, I will go ahead and use.
Are you starting?
Reaction?
You're activating first?
Well, actually, so that's the thing is this area is only a problem if we're still here for the mechanical phase.
Yeah, you guys have an entire round.
Here, I think that we should activate our rocket launcher marine and have him take care of the other ghost, and then Overwatch again.
Yes.
Personally.
And then all right, and that gives me agency because I was gonna try to take out the good. Okay.
Who's rolling?
I am fine with
Well, now
that
that I'm back, I can roll.
I had a 95. I'm just happy about that. Not a natural one.
I mean,
not a
surely
12.
we take out the Wraith, or the Ghost. Worst case scenario, use your second shield. You don't have Overwatch.
Because let's see here, that's 16, and rocket launcher has an accuracy of 4, right?
Yeah, 64. But again, 14
64,
is
but a
effectively
plus 40.
50.
I'm plus
50.
50.
Yeah, so 14 is the number to beat.
That seems like good odds.
Yeah, and then that's
Especially
of course
when
that's the roll I rolled 95 on.
I rolled a 50, so 100.
Yeah. All right.
Stick Ghost, bro.
Yeah,
Open
we're
wound,
gonna start
insert
making that
salt.
reload. We're gonna start making Marines reload. All right, because that would have at least left me some tactical options.
I just keep pulling the trigger and it keeps firing.
All right, and then
It's
Overwatch.
the reload glitch from the carbine.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was about to say. All right, and then it reloads. All right,
Overwatch for Banshees,
all right,
and then that's his activation.
all right.
We kept the most important Marine alive.
Yeah. All right, time to get the. All right.
Never left behind the truck. He's pacing the truck.
All right, Blue Lance
Alright,
is going to
can
activate.
See him.
Well, you might
Move
be
that
able
elite
to.
one to the left.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I can't. That's 2 verticals. Or 2. No, there. That doesn't count.
Would you like to reevaluate?
No, I did it. I did what I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look, a grunt.
I'm beginning to like these odds.
Look, a grunt.
One.
Wouldn't you like this tasty grunt?
Look, 2 grunts together. All right. That's Blue Lance.
Can I go now?
Chase, make it tougher. Make him pay for his hubris.
Hold on, I'm debating if I want to move it all here because I could go boom, boom, and then still be on that corner, and then that will be. Oh, that's objectively worse.
It's
one better.
It's
not
one
gonna
better.
matter that
It's-
much
yeah.
at that point.
We're talking 2 different.
But we are gonna have to. I think I will still move because we just are gonna have to go north at some point, and I need to get out of this damn stairwell.
That's fair.
So I will go ahead and move, and then it's 13 from here, right?
So that should be
20
26
26.
plus 10. Unless you would you like to
Oh,
mark
he's
him?
getting marked. He's getting marked.
So
That
yeah,
guy right
you just-
there.
if you roll a
Go for the
26, you
crit.
hit.
Go for the crit.
Oh, I'm going
Well-
for the crit.
52.
I guess you do need to go for the crit to actually take out the elites. They have just enough health with their shields combined.
But I believe.
52.
I believe in you as well. You can do it.
Hood!
52 in a dream.
And he adds plus 10. And he
And
has
he
focus
still has
points.
focus. Yeah.
So wait, that was a I got another fucking. What do I need to get?
A 52.
52.
52. But you have the plus 10, so
34
really a 42.
Plus 10.
No,
Oh.
because he would still be at a. Hang on. Wouldn't he still get the plus 10 from cover?
No, he's not in a covered position.
Oh, he's
No,
not in the covered
he's
position.
he's on the
He's on the
which
corner.
doesn't count
I
as
needed
a-
one more. I needed one more
Yeah.
movement to get to a cover.
Then yeah, so 42.
So 34
Spend 2
Plus-
focus and you have it. Oh wait,
Well,
what'd you
yeah.
roll on the die?
34
Let's
plus 10.
just- so
34
there's
on the
44.
die. Plus 10.
Yeah.
So he's dead, and then I will reload.
26. Well, no, you
You
needed
won't
a
be able to-
52. So if you roll
No,
a 34, plus 10 is a 44.
Oh,
so you
Yeah,
do
we were
need
saying
to
with the
okay.
spend
plus
So
10,
so
you
spend
needed
yeah.
the- yeah.
You do need to
So
spend two
okay,
focus, but
I will spend 2 focus, but he's dead,
He's dead.
and then I will reload, and then
You won't be
that'll
able to because
my-
you moved.
yeah, you spent one movement. Spent one AP to move, two to attack,
Oh,
so you have
that's
one
annoying.
AP left.
Pop
gonna
off that
shoot at a
Magnum,
grunt.
bro.
Magnum grunt.
Just a little right after the poof.
6 times 16. 6 times 16 would be what? 6, 3, 96. You have a 5% chance.
Rack 'em and stack 'em. 60.
60, all right.
Well,
I don't even think with that, though, you would have had the damage output to kill.
no.
So
It would have been some damage.
it would have
Some
flinched
damage.
him.
Stop trying to make this
It
a day.
almost assuredly would have flinched him, but all right.
It only would have been 25% of his max health.
Oh, then yeah, no, because it's a 2. So if he'd gotten a second hit, you could have spent focus to get a second hit.
Okay, and then I use 2 focus.
All right, that's Chase's activation. I will go. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'll go. Hey, you know what I'll do? No, I won't. Never mind. I should have been moving these guys up. I should have been doing it. All right. To put pressure on you guys.
Under pressure.
It's not our fault that you.
Well,
gave
we
yourself
almost lost to
so
one
many
lance
forces.
of jackals, so
That's true, we did.
Yeah.
But again, it's not our fault that you gave yourself so many forces that you just kind of went, F it. We're
Well,
just,
I just-
they're activating, they don't do anything.
No one shot the snipers, so I felt bad. I was like, all right. All right.
And by no one, there's one person.
there's one person
did
that even
take
has a chance to hit them.
Let me snipe them with my GNPG.
Again,
Or
we're going to set the
GPNG.
BR aside and bring out the shotty for that shot.
All I'm saying, if they were Halo 1 Magnum, take out those jackals.
Right.
Oh,
But it's not. We're playing Halo 2. All right. Yellow has activated and gone. Y'all are up.
Okay.
Gosh darn it. I literally was hoping to kill that Marine.
Josh, do you want to go or do you want
so
me to activate? Do you care?
I'm fully reloaded. I've got everything, no conditions. So no, I'm good at the moment just to see if they
Okay.
how much further they advance.
Okay,
I'll go ahead.
Reloaded.
I'll go ahead and on my activation, I will spend 3 actions to burn my held medkit. That will bring me back up. I'm still at 10 health, but with only 1 injury now instead of 2.
That was
Yay.
so close. I could have done it. I didn't.
You could have done it. You were
I didn't want
very
to.
like
I
you
didn't
were
want
nice.
to.
We fully admit
This is
you were
game
nice.
testing. Like this is what this is, right? Like we're looking at this and I'm saying I think this works. It works.
Then-
experiencing it.
My final action to interact with the civvies and basically telling them get to safety, get
All right.
back there.
You guys gain the civilians as an ally, so you'll be able to activate
Yay.
them.
And then I will go ahead and burn 2 stamina
No, just stand
because
there.
I don't want to stay.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty darn sure.
You'll just take another injury. You won't die.
Did you not say it's 60?
It's 60 if it lands in the first 4.
Oh, direct send.
Yeah,
Yes,
which
it's
is
like a
where I
grenade.
am. That's where I am.
No, you're not. I
target-
put it on this
No,
vertice.
no.
Oh, you put it
Yeah,
on that
he put it
vertice.
one-
For
one
some
lower.
reason I thought.
You're on the outer
some
ring.
reason I
You'd
thought it
only
was-
take another injury.
Yeah. No, we're. Let's see here.
Is anyone
Yeah.
playing a Tanner?
We'll go
Does
there.
anyone just want to see what it's like?
Boop. A Tanner?
It's a werewolf, one nighter ultimate werewolf. All right.
I'm just thinking like someone who makes leather into
Yes.
like tanning
They
hide.
hate the idea is that they hate
it's
their
the-
jobs, and so they want to die. They want.
Oh gosh, that's terrible. I
It's
do hear
basically
that the
like
process is very
Jester
smelly.
from Town of Salem.
Yeah.
They're trying to.
That
He
is
did.
my whole activation right there.
All right.
which-
My activation then.
Not
I should have brought the fuel rods over to your location. I'll do that next time. Pink is going to activate next.
Which ones are the fuel rods? Just so
Yellow lance is all fuel rods.
Yellows.
Oh, those
all
are grunts
fuel
with
rods,
fuel
okay.
rods?
Yeah, they're all fuel rods.
Oh, gosh.
All right. Pink. Let me make sure I know my own. Until the refresh phase. Okay, so no, can't do that. All right. I can prep for it though. All right, Pink is going to
Did I
activate.
mark vehicles?
Huh?
Okay, Pink is activating.
Did I mark vehicles? Is it just any enemy?
It is any enemy figure, so yes.
Okay.
But that will only work against attack rolls, not like equipment or athletics checks on them. But yes, you can. All right, activating Pink.
I don't like the giggling.
It's really not dangerous, but it is definitely an FU.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Second movement to go into the cover.
Gosh darn it.
But it's only a carbine. So
Fair enough.
I really wish I had active camo.
yeah.
To be fair, you didn't earn enough experience to get it anyways. If you'd had the 4 experience, I would have been like, go straight for active camo.
All right. I'm just gonna
we
Yeah.
can worry about the radio thing anyway.
I'm just gonna end it there for you guys.
I don't believe we're getting all 3 XP this go around.
Oh, probably. Oh, heavens, no. What turn? I've lost track of what turn we're on.
I think we're 11.
You're on 10. Oh no, you're right.
10.
You're on
On
11.
10.
You're on 11. Yes, I apologize. All right. Are you? Yes. Yeah, I did. I didn't add it when I put the wraith in. Okay. All right. That's mine. So you guys have the civvies and Josh, I think, still left to activate.
Yeah.
Yep.
I still.
I cannot control the civvies, by the way.
Oh, sorry. Here, Are you activating the civvies? Is that what's happening?
Do I just go east?
Well, I'm
and
just saying
take shots?
when we do, like, it'd be nice to. Yeah, Josh, do you want to activate the civvies first, or do you want to go first?
I'm fine with activating cities first.
All right. So
I would like to point out,
Yeah.
though, that you guys have made it 11 rounds in the same time that it took you guys last time to do 5. So progress
Well,
has
Bob,
been
we're getting
made.
faster.
About half
Yeah.
our rounds were just movement, though.
Movement and a lot of talking. All right, that might be the case, but you still did a lot of talking in that movement. All right.
We're trying to figure out what
the
we can
civilians
do.
still get 4 action points, right?
Yes, but they can still only take 2 actions per
Right. I'm just
Yes.
checking because the 2 that are flinched are just going to use their action to not be flinched.
Right.
Their first, and then they can still
Yes.
get two movements. So
yes.
cool. I was just double checking.
Oh, I forgot to put
So-
crates out on the map. Oh well. I don't think it would have mattered. I don't think you guys would have had the action economy to try and track them down.
So I'm thinking we move the civvies into cover first, or no? Hang on. The snipers aren't out anymore, right?
Nope. Yeah, they can just book it.
Yeah.
Until they respawn.
Well, then I would like to ask them a question.
No,
with
I'm
a
just-
bullet.
I that was one of the units. There was they would have respawned in two rounds, but with the lack of Melvin,
That's
I
as far as
decided
they
not
can
to
go?
bring him
Okay.
in. There was also the buggers were also going to respawn in the same area the wraith did, and then just use their mobility to come down into the park.
Yep.
But without Melvin, I decided no.
Yep. Okay. So that's what we do. Boop. Boop. No. Should they be running huddled like that? I don't know, but
Probably not. Not with the Wraith just sitting in the background.
No,
What is the
it's
range
fine.
on the Wraith?
Infinite. It's just wherever the
essentially the map.
it's the map as long as it's not blocked by buildings essentially.
The upside is they're outside of where the Wraith's shot would land. So
For right now.
Yeah.
for right now, so long as we can keep them moving.
Till I fire 2 wraith shots to put him just right there.
You really don't want us to get too experienced.
I really don't want you to get any. No, I'm just kidding. All right.
At least we get one.
All right, that's their turn.
Anticipation trophy.
I will activate green and green. I actually put people in the way of green red. Thank you, grunts. I have the intelligence of a grunt now, people. Green red will just, dream of nipple. Green blue is going to take the Overwatch action. This is really only pertaining to you.
The guy who's running towards the wraith and the
Yep. The good news is that you're basically outside of his maximum range.
Leroy worked once. Why wouldn't it work?
Yeah, green's gonna take Overwatch. And that's green's activation, so I'm out.
Well, then it's just Josh left, right?
It's just Joshy boy.
Yep.
So, do I just kind of move to the right here, you guys think, and then move east and then take shot?
Yeah.
So I think my game plan is, Jacob, close your ears. I'm gonna move 8 back this way a little bit. That way, if the grunts do book it at me, they still don't have a.
Andrew
terrific
Chase just
chance to
became
hit me.
Ching Li. He's just gonna stand out with a rifle in the middle of the street and start banging away.
Well, and then I'm gonna do that and then
worked.
reload, and then I'm going to.
But he had eye problems.
Because this
Move
is our
to
other
this
objective.
That
cover
didn't
right
stop
next
him
turn.
from being really good.
No,
Yeah, we
our other-
have to spend a turn in that objective eventually,
You just have to end. Yeah, you just have to
With-
end the round.
Okay.
which I don't think any of us have the movement to get there because Andrew has to cross a river and make it past a wraith and a turret and 2 fuel rod grunts and a carbine in the tower. So
Okay, so I'm just gonna do my movement then. I'll move to the east some, and I'll join you down that road, and I'm gonna take a shot at this grunt. So it should be 48.
Okay. Do you want to double that?
No. I literally got 48 exactly, so I will spend 2 focus points, or I would only need to spend 1 then, right?
No,
for
I
him?
mean 2 would get
For
you
the-
the
for
would
the
max
BR?
it out. 2 would get you all 3 hits.
it's
How
a
much
grunt.
health
I
does
don't
he
think
have?
he needs all.
I'm sure
It has
he does,
8.
right?
It has 8.
And I believe the BR is 4.
It's
3.
4, and then so the extra.
Is it 4?
Yeah, so 4
It's
should
4,
be
and then the
8.
extra one would be 8. So you just need to.
So I
spend
only
one
spend
focus.
1.
Oh, you're right. My bad.
You're good.
All right. Very good.
Oh, well, that works.
Blue orange is out.
And that ends my turn. Oh, I technically have one more movement. I am going to.
Come hang out with me. If we
Yeah, I
group
can go.
up, maybe he'll send the Banshee over here, and we have our own.
I'm gonna.
We're baiting
I
it.
know what I'm doing with my wraith now.
We're baiting it. All right, that ends my turn.
That ends your turn. All right.
That ends my turn.
Oh no, he'll have to move and then still Overwatch.
Oh, I can attack twice. Let me see here. Can I do this? I can. No, there's no way. He's got too many avenues of. He's got too many avenues of escape.
Feel free to waste the race shots on that though.
All right, so you're done. I'm done. All right, mechanical phase. The wraith shot hits, no damage.
Banshee feeling bold.
Oh God, you're so close. You're so close. No, he's not. Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh man.
All right. Mechanical phase
Andrew,
over.
I guess maybe you start heading east with us, just up there? I don't know. Like, what is your
Alright.
game plan from the position you're in?
Prep phase.
Well,
Like, you don't have to come all the way back to the stairs, but just move over there.
Do I
so you
really
can start suppressing?
Want
and
to
stuff.
be a douche. Yes.
You're gonna reinforce?
No. I'm going to be a douche in that I am going to put the two wraith shots, one with a vertice here.
okay.
Or wait, hold on. Yeah, here. And one with a vertice here. So here, excuse me. Yeah, here. So
basically you can't
What was the other
move
vertice?
the civilians.
yeah, the civilians.
here?
Yeah. I'm basically saying the
Which-
civilians. I mean, you can move the civilians. And you can move them around the box.
No, that's dumb.
We're not moving them closer to the enemies, Jacob.
It's not that much closer, and there's nothing that can hit them from as far back as I am. The carbine has a maximum of 21, so they are fine.
Yeah, if they sit still, they're fine. It just
You can also move them, and they're fine. Like, you can move them a little bit closer, or you can just not.
how are they getting moved closer? Show me.
He
Show me
meant
where
like
you
on
think.
this,
Like,
on
move them
this
around the
line.
edge.
But they have to go up and around.
Yeah,
That's not
and then on the next
closer.
round, you'll just move them from where you put them. You'll get them closer to the stairs.
Oh my gosh.
I just leave them where they're at. It's fine. If he wants to waste his ray shots, just not allowing the civilians to move. Sure.
I'm going to do that until you come and deal with my wraith. Because you have to get them rescued before you complete the main objective, or you don't get the experience, or you don't get their rescue.
Well, then we can deal with the wraith last, which is fine with me.
All right.
So the Wraith's automated turrets, how does that work again?
It's a tier 3 ability.
So you have to spend threat for it?
I have to spend threat for it. It can be triggered as soon as an enemy figure moves within 4, or on its activation against an enemy figure that is within 4.
And how much threat does a tier 3 ability cost?
18 currently.
How much threat do you currently have?
20.
Just checking.
Also, as a reminder, this is on Overwatch. Green Blue is
Yep.
on Overwatch.
Sure is.
And I have a banshee in the sky.
Yup. All right. So
The other reasoning why I don't think you should forge ahead that direction, because you will be moving further from our Marine Overwatch for the Banshee.
well, with the sniper
Because-
out, the Marine can move closer, and
Yeah.
just saying.
So he can move and Overwatch still.
Yeah, he can move 2 and still Overwatch. So, which is what we're going to want to start doing.
I say go ahead and move. Do we just want to go ahead and move the Marine? That way, whenever we start moving further from the Marine, he still has us covered.
That's a good idea. So we'll activate the Marine, and he'll move 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll do let's see here, 2, 3, 4. That way he's still behind partial cover.
Hmm.
That should not be within the AOE of the Wraith shot. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Yeah. And then he will go ahead and Overwatch for Banshees.
Are you
Could
sure?
you make a transparent token for the race shots, Jacob? Is that easy enough to make?
Oh, that one. You know what? That's actually not a bad idea, because it. So if I do this, can I do this?
A wraith flew over.
Hang on, I think I have an idea.
Can you not just make a box that is transparent?
No. You cannot make one.
You could also just do the ellipse thing, the ellipsy, with your. Where's it at?
It's messy, but
Hang on, I got an idea.
Rectangle.
Got it. I can do that. There's one.
You can use
And
shift,
then-
and it'll keep it perfectly symmetrical.
well, yeah, I know that.
Yep.
It just it messes. Well, I mean, it's just if we get it in an area where the tokens are, it'll mess things. Well, no, it's fine. Yeah, this is fine.
So
All right, yellow boxes are wraith shots.
All right, perfect. All right,
you're welcome.
thank you. Yeah, I was making that complicated. Okay. All right, so that's the Marines' turns. My activation.
Yes.
I'm gonna activate blue and get them out of harm's way, I guess. And by that I mean relatively so. 1, 3, 4, 5. 1, 3, 4, 5. All right. That's blue's turn. That's my activation.
All
right.
Okay.
I say, Josh, Chase, you guys activate next.
Yeah, okay.
You'd have line of sight on
Um,
that guy, but it'd be 10.
We have to make some forward progress at some point, so I'm gonna move.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you move, you'll have line of sight on blue, purple.
Oh yeah.
But it
Yeah,
might
I
be
guess
still
I'll.
worthwhile to go. Would it still be worthwhile for you to go for the plasma cannon at 20? So it'd be 40.
I have to reload my sniper, which is the problem.
Okay.
So I can move here, reload my sniper, and fire off my
Magnum.
last magnum,
Okay.
and then I'll have to reload that too.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, I actually need to remove one right there.
60. Definitely doable.
I mean,
41.
I might as well
Yeah.
take
no,
the shot.
Yeah.
So I will move. Sniper's reloaded,
Okay.
and I'm using my last round in the chamber for my magnum.
Okay.
You said those 60.
Yes.
I have no reason not to mark him.
You have no reason not to mark him. Radio action. Free radio action.
Thanks, Andrew. Love you.
Welcome.
So, yeah.
All
60.
right, so hold on, let me get my snipers to. I'm using my last magnum. Cool. Let's roll. 82.
82 is that with the
82 to 292.
292? Yeah, that's 3 hits. So you hit all 3, which is 6 damage. So he's not dead. This is purple. He's not dead, but he is flinched. So you just prevented me from doing what I wanted to do on the next activation or on the next round.
The magnum is just sad. I'm definitely bringing the DMR next time.
It would have been. It just this map was big. The pistol would have been really beneficial in the last one, but not this one. All right. All right. That is your activation. My activation now.
Yep.
Can I get to you? Yes, I can. Would be 17 to suppress, but I don't want to activate him until Andrew goes. Darn it!
Lol.
So, Josh, this is your turn to activate.
Okay, so
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
He still needs to
Yeah,
activate
you're
somebody
right.
else.
All
What
right.
I mean is you
I'm
activate before
activating
me.
yellow. I'm activating yellow, and I'm going to come take care of this Andrew problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Activator.
I'm a problem.
14. I'm firing a fuel rod with 14.
Yep.
Accuracy of 4, so 14 times 4 is what? 56?
That sounds right. I mean, let me check the cheat sheet.
I have the
Yep.
ability to take Andrew out.
But you
Fair
won't.
enough.
It's not gonna happen. 55.
8.
55?
8.
Okay.
8.
I wanted 55.
Yeah.
He
so
shot his
bad.
feet.
If I miss by, and I didn't miss by less than 20, so I can't even roll next to you. That's just freaking embarrassing. Oh well, there's more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What do we have here? 16. Surely.
Sir.
What? Oh gosh darn it. Hold on.
Line of sight.
Yeah.
Scooch it on back.
There we go. Make it
17.
17.
68. Please. 42. I was 6 away from doing splash damage, too. All right, fine, whatever. You survive. Fudge. The other 2 yellows are just not going to move. Fine. Go. Go, Josh. Go.
Okay,
Do
I'm
it.
gonna pop up next to Chase, and then it would be a 19 to get the plasma gunner. So 57.
Yep.
That's what I'm aiming for.
Okay.
Yikes, 18.
Okay.
Still get him really close to me if I did that.
Was that all of your movement?
No, I still have another action point of movement. So I was thinking about running up towards the car.
I'm gonna skirt around the buildings on the right because I don't want to sprint at all of them behind
Right on.
hard cover.
Okay.
Are you sure?
I shall. I'll
I'm
do that
pretty
with you.
sure.
I'll just move 4 paces to the right.
Okay.
And then I will actually. How much do I spend? Okay. I will spend 2 stamina. That's where I'm at. I am. Yeah.
Fine. I will activate pink.
BRB.
Who will not do a gosh darn thing. Pink carbine will hold a Overwatch. Gosh darn it. Overwatch facing the general direction of Chase and Josh. The other pinks will not come out to play. Because I don't want them to. All right, Andrew,
Yo.
it's you.
So, all right, this is
Idiot.
the river's difficult terrain, right?
Yes, correct.
And so moving from this square to this square would still be difficult. Like it's still the increased movement, right?
Yes, it's difficult terrain to move onto a tile.
Right. So
Right now, from where you are, these 2 right here are shallow. You know what I mean? But
yeah, I get you. I'm just trying to think. So if I do, it's 3, and then that would be 5 to get here, and then 7 because that's the second. Yeah.
You're sprinting at the
8.
fuel rods?
Well,
Hmm.
I could try to take some out. In fact, I could
If you
take
get
one out.
hit by one fuel rod, you're just dead, no?
True.
Unless you took the rest action.
I'm just trying to think. Could get here, be able to attack one, kill one, and then still be able to spend stamina to get behind here. And I'm trying to think if from here the other fuel rod grunt could target me.
He could splash you. I don't think he could get direct damage.
Well, no, I'm saying like, would he even be able to target? Like, would he be able to get a direct line of sight?
I can get a direct line of sight on an adjacent tile. And splash you, maybe.
Gotcha. Which, I mean, splash wouldn't even bring me down an injury at this point. Because splash on the fuel rod is what? 6?
Correct.
Yeah.
Now, keep in mind, though, that if he misses the tile he's aiming... Well, no, because it would be blocked by... Never mind.
So, yeah.
The people on the right could easily maneuver to get line of sight of you, though.
Oh, I forgot that there are 2 over here as part of yellow.
To be fair.
Yep.
Yeah. To be fair, they could easily just run up and be like, hi. That's only a 40 to hit.
I think you start heading back.
I was really wanting to try and Leroy Jenkins the Wraith.
I know you are, but that is just not happening. Because you have to deal with the plasma turret too.
That makes me sad. All right. So you're thinking I should...
So I think you need to go southeast. Yeah, you don't have to leave the park because like you could get up to the big rock up there and then you can have some agency there once we start engaging these other guys.
Yeah.
It's just the problem with just you forging ahead is A, you're leaving the area of your marine, and B,
all right,
there's a lot of things that want you dead over there and you're by yourself and low HP.
With 2 actions spent on movement, despite what this is trying to say, I should be able to get up into this corner in the gazebo since it's doing something wonky with the diagonal movement. Because the different...
Yes, because it's vectoring back a little bit.
Yeah. So I can do that, and then I can rest, get myself health and stamina and whatnot. Is that what you guys would prefer I do? Get into a more defensible position and rest up?
Yeah. I agree.
All right. Then that is what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Brings my stamina to 6, my health to 14.
All right. Well,
and, I mean, focus is maxed out as well. Not that that really matters, but.
All right. I will activate my last lance then, and use green. Green is going to suppress. The area. Josh, the area, the tile 1 square, 1 to the right of you is going to be suppressed. So it's a 16 is my minimum. So 16 times 4 is 32, 64. That is only a 32. So F me, I guess.
I am not suppressed.
Not suppressed. Well, I mean, technically it's still difficult terrain, but you're not getting any... Here, I'll draw it.
Yeah, can you box it?
Yeah.
Make it a different color.
Yeah. We'll make it a blue. All right, that area is difficult terrain. I'm sorry. Yes, I said center 1 right of Josh.
Center to the right. Yep.
So that area is difficult terrain, but you don't have any... Your challenge ratings are not increased. You don't have the suppressed condition. All right.
Civilians still haven't activated.
The other green is going to do nothing. Absolutely nothing. Well, I guess I'll take the Overwatch action. Same idea. All right. Now I'm done.
How much damage does the Wraith do again?
Too much.
Too much? Okay.
60 in the center, 2x2, and 20 on the edges.
Oh yeah, no, the civilians would be.
They would
Paste.
die before the plasma even hit the ground.
Yeah, basically. Turn into a fine mist. Okay. So
Again,
guess,
they
do
can
we
go
wanna try and-
around.
Gotta say, if they do go around, it does get them closer to the stairs. Just this is really annoying. All right.
I know,
I
I'm
think that we
sorry.
should do
I decided to be a douche.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2.
I mean, I'm fine with him using the race shots for that every turn.
I
mean,
really want that second experience point. Dang it! I really could use
Well,
two experience points. 1,
we'll.
2, 3.
I mean, are we on a time crunch to get the
17.
civilians anywhere? They just have to be
Also,
alive, right?
I don't know.
They do.
I would like to point out you don't have to. Well, it wouldn't matter. I was gonna say you don't have to go around the edges of the box. You can go through the edges of the box as long as you don't end on the edges of the box.
Oh,
But,
I didn't think about that.
but it doesn't. I mean,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. It's I'm looking at the distance and it's the same anyway. So
Okay, let me put them back here then.
I'm just pointing it out for future reference. But yes,
Thank you. 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and I don't know. Use 5. Final movement to wave, I guess. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
All right, that's their activation because they can't do anything else.
Yeah, but they are under the protection of the gosh darn Marine that I couldn't kill.
They are.
All right, well then, we end the round. I am not doing anything with the Banshee. We'll go up to 24, and it becomes round 13.
You coward. You should use that Banshee every single phase.
I have something I need my threat for, and it will happen this activation. Maybe.
Oh, no.
Maybe. We don't know.
don't know.
All right, preparation phase. So for the... I guess technically this goes away. Wait, hold on. Double checking my rules of suppression.
It's the end of the turn round, right?
I think so.
It's
I'm
not-
just double checking.
It doesn't actually say. At
Difficult
least,
terrain if the figure enters the area before the next activation. They also gain the suppressed condition taking this. Oh shoot!
yeah, you didn't put an actual like, hey, when
I think
It
for
makes
suppression
sense.
to be good, it should be until your next turn.
Yeah, until the green activates.
yeah, until your next
Yes.
activation.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. All right, so we'll leave that there. All right, the Wraith. Gosh darn it! I'm not gonna do it. I could stall this so hard.
It's already 11:30.
Yeah, I'm not going to. I'll use the Wraith for its intended
We're
purpose.
not even really that close to
I'm gonna force the Marine to move.
That's fair.
the amount of movement we get compared to how big these maps are is a little rough.
Well, it was designed. Yeah, it was designed to. I mean, this is a playtesting thing. We'll talk about it later. It was designed to be bigger to make use of the weapon. That's the problem. Is that I made the weapons for really big arenas, and then couldn't
Weapons
really.
are good, or movement is good.
Yeah,
and there's kinda
that's
hard to
why.
be in
That's
between.
why I'm frustrated because I found a way to kind of balance to compress the weapon distances. I found a way. I just didn't have time to rebalance the damage for it. I don't know. We're halfway through it. Maybe if I could try and find a way to do it before the end of this, then maybe we'll look at it. But yeah.
So when you say we're halfway through it, should we? Call it
He
for-
meant Halo
Okay.
ODST as a whole, right? Or halfway through
yes,
this
yes.
combat?
No, not the mission. God, no, we're not halfway done with the mission.
Good God. Okay, yeah. Let's take a break.
Depends on how quickly we can get somebody on red.
Don't leave it on red though. Whatever you do. All right. Yellow. I'm gonna fire 2 Wraith shots, and I'm gonna force that Marine to move. Is what I'm gonna do.
Cool.
Actually, I'm gonna force him the opposite direction. That's what I really want to do. Separate him out from. That's not gonna force it very far. Yeah, I'll just leave it. All right. That is the race preparation phase. I am doing nothing else. So, first activation, you guys.
All right. Well, who do we want to activate first, everybody?
I mean, I can get to. Or I'll just mark it. I guess with the ruler.
Oh yeah.
So because of the weird vectoring, I can get to here with 2 movement and 2 stamina, and take a shot and take out the turret.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
it would force somebody else to have to man the turret. Yeah,
And then that would actually drop suppression, I assume, then, allowing me to potentially.
that would make sense.
Not technically.
How would you rule that, Jacob? He's
the
no
only
longer
way
firing.
that the suppression makes sense. Yeah, that's why I couldn't leave. I think that's why I had an argument for we can't leave the suppression fields after the activation or after the mechanical phase.
Well, it should be your next turn, or if you die, like you're not going to still be suppressing.
Yeah, and at least that gives you guys incentive to go after him. I'm okay with that. We'll do that.
Okay.
Although I will say that you still maintain the suppressed condition had you.
That's fine.
Had you gotten one. You don't
Because
have
you'd
one,
very
Josh.
recently been in the middle of a hail of plasma
Right.
bolts.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
The difficult terrain goes away, but not the suppressed condition.
That goes away at the end of his next.
It goes away at the end
he'll
of
be
the
dead.
person's suppressed activation.
So he's still
Right.
suppressed, but
he didn't have the
difficult
suppressed
terrain.
The difficult terrain will go away, and because he didn't he took the suppression action, but I didn't roll high enough to actually give him any suppression.
Right,
So.
he doesn't currently have it.
Correct.
But if he had, even if it had been like a +1, that would have remained until the end of Josh's
Correct.
next activation.
That makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because the suppression action
The
still
only
has
time
to have some value.
that's going to get weird is if you completely remove that lance. Is when that would get a little bit goofy.
Well, no, because the suppression will go away at the end of the suppressed figures.
Oh,
activation.
right. Yes. Okay. Never mind.
So
yes,
that's fine.
Okay. So are we good with me going ahead and doing that, or does anyone have something that's better for going first?
I don't have anything better for going first.
Okay. I will go ahead and do that then. So I will. Let me mark my stamina. I'm still at 6 stamina.
Nice.
And then. Yeah, so that's my 2 for movement, and then I'll take 2 for a sniper shot on the turret.
Okay, so 38.
So, green, red. I have no reason not to mark him.
You do not.
So technically only need to roll a 28. Because that's just a normal grunt, right?
It's a grunt specialist. It does have armor, but the sniper does not care.
The sniper's rifle doesn't care.
That is going to be a 45.
All right, that'll do.
All right, and then I will mark my usage of 1 round. And that is... And with that, I end my turn.
All right, Yugi.
All right. I'm going to activate pink first. And what I'm going to do is spend threat to use the Phalanx ability. So if you're not targeting one of the jackals with a shield, your challenge rating is increased by 2 until the end of the activation, until the end of the next refresh phase.
Literally,
so they're generating aggro?
Yes. So anyone else, if you attack anyone else, the challenge rating is increased by 2. So your challenge rating becomes 3.
How much does that cost? Because that's
12.
really good.
12.
So it's a tier 2 ability.
It's a tier 2 ability. Yeah.
Okay.
And luck. That's why I said you guys aren't gonna like me, because I literally put them behind stuff that blocks LOS.
Yep.
So all right, that's Pink's activation.
Fun.
Pink Carbine can't do anything. We'll just take the Overwatch action directly in front of him, with the line of attack being directly in front of him. Yeah, that cut half my threat level. I had 24. That cut half of it. I'm gonna try and get those grunt fuel rods out there. All right, who's next?
Oh. Probably Andrew or Marine.
Well,
It
Josh-
doesn't super matter what either you three do, I guess.
Josh, what were you planning on doing?
I know the movement's important, but I was considering potentially just doing an attack on blue purple, straining, and then doing blue green.
Gotcha. Well, thanks to the phalanx thing, somehow the shielded jackals behind cover
Okay, that affects.
that we can't see anything.
Every other enemy is currently
The challenge
has
rating
a
is increased by
CR,
plus
I don't know,
CR
they-
plus
I
2.
was
They've
start-
they've
like
learned how to scream insults in English or something, and
They've known that since Halo 3.
so basically, if you were to target this grunt, whatever the base accuracy would be, it'd be an additional plus 20 to hit it.
Okay, so it'd be 53.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's normally a 33, it'd be a 53 to hit. Now,
So I think movement's just going to be
More important.
the more important thing at the moment, just because Jacob's cringe. But
And I have to go around you, right? Like I can.
Correct.
you can move. Oh yeah, okay. Cringe.
Yeah, that might get changed in the next version.
Okay.
I'm not 5 foot wide, if you're wondering.
Well, the tiles aren't
I-
even measured to be 5 feet either. That's why everything's in tile, because
I'm here.
just couldn't figure a unit of actual distance that made sense with weapons and movement. All right, so you're moving out.
And then I'm gonna rest. How much do I acquire from rest?
4 and 4.
4 and 4.
four,
And 4.
4, 4, and 4.
Nice.
4 to everything, up to your maximum.
Health.
4 health, 4
Yep,
stamina,
4 health,
4 focus.
4 stamina, 4 focus,
Nice.
up to your maximum in each one.
Cool.
All right, so that's your activation. Well, shoot. All right, I guess I'll activate blue. 1, 2, 3. I want to try a plasma pistol shot. Chase does have cover, but I'm going to try it. So it's 10.
So did he get rid of his flinched?
No, you're right. I don't have the ability to do a plasma pistol shot. Thank you. He is flinched, so I have to spin the flinched, and then I have to spin the movement. Green.
Because you remain flinched until you actively.
Yeah, you have
correct.
to take an action point to get rid of it.
Okay.
So you're correct. Thank you. I'd forgotten to check that. All right, I guess I'll just have to take a regular attack then, which is 60 plus 10 because you have cover. So it's probably not going to do anything, but yeah, 69. This close.
Nice.
All right. Nice. All right, 1, 3. I'll do it again with the Needler. 66. Oh, there's no way. At least it doesn't have. I don't think. Oh, let me see. Yeah, you still benefit from cover. 9. All right, they're done. Oh, I guess I do have more movement with him because he wasn't flinched. It won't matter with that attack roll, but so there you go. All right, that's my activation.
You know what I just realized?
What'd you just realize?
So I am planning on going with the engineer specialization. If I taken now, I still think it's best that I took the signal core. But if I
You could
taken
have reduced your explosive damage.
no, forget that. With all
also,
these
yes.
red lines, I could have chucked a frag grenade and literally removed this as an issue.
Oh, that would have been nice.
Yeah.
It literally says solid or dotted red line. Just permanently remove it if you do the maximum damage in its area.
Yep.
That would have been very nice.
Yeah, I if we can get to experience, I think I know what I'm spending it on because that opens up options beyond
Well,
just
if we
removing an
micro
enemy's
these
cover.
civilians well enough, we should
Right.
get at least 2.
Speak- Yeah, let's go ahead. So you two have activated. He's activated blue. You still haven't activated yellow. Is that correct?
Yes, I still have yellow and I still have green.
Yellow and green. Okay.
which a lot of good Green's doing down there. I might just pull him off the turret.
We'll go ahead. Let's say activate the civvies and get them close. What do you guys think?
I don't think, or just move them to the stairs.
Yeah, or up
sure.
through the stairs actually, because
You get them to the top.
yeah, we can get them to the top of the stairs and they'll be safe. So
Right,
1,
they just can't
2,
move any further than that, but nothing
3,
good much further.
4, 5, 6, 7. I guess I don't want to get them technically further away from the point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I mean, just put them next to the other two. Just put them next.
Yeah,
to them.
makes sense. There we go. That's their activation.
All right. Yellow can. This is fucking stupid, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Yellow. 1, 3, 5, 6. Target blue, purple.
Oh, you jerk.
32, 64, 74. $10.
Good.
It's actually 00 with the 0, but because of how I ruled that it's not a percentile to D100.
That's
10.
how you rolled.
Darn it!
You could have had 100.
It would have. That would have killed 2, so we'd have to get the remaining 2 there.
That
Yep.
should have killed
Because
all of them.
it's only 6 damage, right?
Yeah, it's only 6.
Oh, it's only 6. Excuse me. I'm
Yeah,
just thinking of rocket launcher splash. Yeah. But and 2 of them had damage though. What was the 2 that had damage? It would have been
Blue, purple, and
The
blue,
one that
green.
you hit and green.
and green. Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, it would have been red. It would have been red and orange would have been flinched, and not that that would have mattered to him, but
About to say,
and with 2 health left. Well, crap. All right. Screw it. Yellow blue is taking an attack at you, Andrew. 17 times 4, 34, 68. Plus cover.
10. Yep.
Eh.
Good luck. Brother.
43. I'll do it again. Attack twice. 100.
Oh,
Sir, have they reloaded?
They don't reload.
Oh, they didn't reload. Right, NPC rules.
NPCs
That's right.
don't reload.
Yep.
We might again though. We might have to implement that. But that's 100, so that's a 40.
I'm dead.
Yep, you're retired.
I'm retired. Now I gotta look up the rules for retiring again.
You're just. I mean, you're
I'll just
out.
look,
You're
yeah.
out of the mission. But
I thought, okay, I'm out.
what
this
did
is
you
definitely one of the missions of all time.
think? What were you
Feels
looking?
real good. And it's well, you still have 2 other fuel rod guys.
Yeah,
Well, you can manage the marine now.
Yep, I'll manage the marine. He still has 2 more fuel rod guys to move.
1, 2,
so.
3, 4. Sorry, 3. 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay. 1, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'll get the fuel rods out. Oh wait, why am I going that? You're going the other way. 3, 6.
So much for that long alley, eh?
That grunt's not that smart, by the way.
Oh wait, I'm actually.
I mean, I'm gonna turn this quarter into these.
I mean, yes, I understand that, but that doesn't mean he has to go into the alley. All right, that's yellow. Anyone left?
Yeah, we have to move the marine.
All right, activate the marine.
Wait a minute. Hang on. I don't know. Hang on. I might not be retired. Hold on.
Wait,
Because
didn't
you
you
recovered.
rest?
Yeah,
You
I was gonna
rested.
say, I rested and I had used a med kit, So I only
Yes.
had 1 injury, not 2.
Correct.
So I'm actually at 6 health with 2 injuries.
Okay, very good.
So you're not looking great.
Nothing
but
would have
Not looking
changed.
great.
You're
Not
here.
at all.
Yeah, nothing would have changed. I still would have moved yellow, red over here. So
Okay.
took a fuel rod to the face and lived to tell about it.
That's right, I
So
did.
what do you need to do to grab our extra medkit?
Boiling skin, just
It's 1
Like
action to grab it from.
Use swap.
So you can
storage,
grab it and
correct?
use it.
Yep.
And I'm about to give you some cover fire here.
So have you finished activating yellow?
Yes, yellow is out.
All right, then we got to get our marine out of here.
Marine.
Yep. So I'm thinking we get the marine here, and then Overwatch. That way he's still within good range of,
Sure.
and gets a little closer to you guys. Like honestly,
I'm going after Josh.
Josh is
We're fuel rodding Josh.
Josh is technically almost like it becomes he's almost at that 50-50.
He's one tile away from
From
being
50-50.
out of cover. Well, 2 tiles away from being out of cover. I'm going after Josh. Now is the
Okay.
time.
So yeah, I think we do move him closer because yeah. Yep, that's what we do.
Well, but hold on. Just
What? Okay.
Yeah, Chase is the right idea.
that gives him better cover.
I was just
You're
concerned
you're
about
one
moving
square
him
too far.
closer to the grunts.
I mean,
You were 1 square too far.
Those
That's
grunts
9.
are just
Yeah.
absolutely terrifying.
yeah, it's 1 square too far, but still, that's
We need to go.
Oh, I need to go back 1. Okay.
yeah. Still 21
Yeah, so
compared to 24, so
Yeah. Slightly better.
saved
Oh
it.
no, I had moved him back to the wrong position.
Oh, you're yeah, you're right. I remember. Yep, you're
Yeah.
correct.
It's right here.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. And then Overwatch.
Nope. Back over here. There we go. And then yeah, if that's what the team wants to do, then yep. It's the Overwatch. Again, I'm just concerned for the safety of our marine being closer to grunts that went with a vengeful Jacob.
All
And I
right.
think
I
I'm
might
allowed to
actually
say
have to
vengeful,
ghost him,
seeing as
though.
how he's literally targeting defenseless civilians
I do work
in
in the morning.
favor of
Well,
targeting, actual military units. I know the Covenant are all about fear tactics, but you'd think they'd be smarter.
this. All right.
Here, this is what I'll do then.
Well, green activates. So 1. I'm going to pull him off the turret. 1. Stupid thing. 3. All right. Well, I guess actually I could have done that, right? 6. Yeah. All right. Green's done. Josh, you said you have to be done. I think you guys could probably do this if you sprint. I actually really do.
How long do you think?
Well, I mean, it just depends on
Because like I said, I work in the morning.
right.
Yep.
I mean, it just depends. If you sprint around using this and just full movement, you take 2 rounds to get to here, 2.5 rounds to get to here,
Where's here?
to get to all the way down the other side. One of you will have to take care of the fuel rod grunt. I won't do what I plan to do, which was just make him wait to turn that, for you guys to wait to turn that corner and then fuel rod you at point blank range. And then 2 rounds to get there, so you could get there in 4 rounds, as long as you survive. So someone's picking off or suppressing. Suppressing is also an option. Picking off or suppressing, and just one of you sprints around, you could do it in 4, probably.
Entirely up to you. I'm not gonna force you to be here if you need to get to bed.
I can also.
I'm here for another 10 for sure.
Okay, let's go.
That's normally when I'd hop off anyway. So
All right.
Speed run
So
this.
refresh of the round. I'm going to use the Banshee mech round. So I'm
Who's
going to
getting
try and
targeted?
field rod Josh. It's 20, so
Mhm.
go ahead and roll the rocket launcher.
Okay. So
30 or higher
80,
succeeds.
yeah, 30.
Need a 29 to fail. Give me
Yeah,
that fuel
that's,
rod.
that's an 81.
Fuck. Okay.
Sick
Thank you,
Banshee,
Andrew.
bro.
That was an 81 on the die.
Yeah. Well, and I spent the threat too, so that's cool. All right, round 14. Prep phase. The Wraith bolts go off, so
How much stuff do you have right now?
I have 4. Well, the prep phase just gave me an additional 4, so I have 8 total. So,
So you
you know
can
what?
get the Banshee back.
I'm gonna spend it. I'm gonna spend it to get
He's
my
got
Banshee
another
back.
Banshee.
Darn it.
It can't bomb anybody right now, though.
Group.
Yeah, and I can't, and I don't have near the enough threat to Phalanx again either, so. Alright. Wraith bolts land and do nothing, so I'm gonna put them... Josh is safe. I can't do anything on that side. The only thing I can do here is force. Okay, they got grouped together. There we go.
Whoops.
I'm gonna force movement out of. Oh, this is why, because if you move them without like clicking, they get off of the.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on, and now I gotta zoom in to try and grab it. There it goes. I'm gonna force movement out of chase is what essentially I'm gonna do here.
Okay.
He can just stamina out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's nothing. This is really ineffective at this point. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna force you to get closer. Maybe. At the very least, you'll have to use movement. Okay. There's the Wraith shots are coming down. Alright, y'all's activation.
Okay. Do either of you want to activate and do something? Because I'm too far away to do anything helpful.
I don't have anything.
You can
Yeah,
get
I don't
shot
have anything
again.
crazy I can do.
Movement's all I'm gonna do.
Josh just activating. Well, I guess Chase could probably snipe something, but there's a fuel rod over there.
If they
Do you just want me to take
Chase.
that guy out?
Sure.
Or the one that's moving towards the alley.
Is that still something that the challenge rating still in effect?
No, Phalanx
No,
is off.
Phalanx is over.
Okay, is that just a 1 round thing?
That goes till the end of the refresh phase.
Okay, cool.
The issue is that this fuel rod is still effective against you and now the Marine.
Yeah, I get after it. Or like he said, you could do the one going towards the alley, the orange, yellow orange. What's the distance on that?
20. It's the same.
Yeah.
Well, we lose a lot of economy if the fuel rod, if I go and then he activates the yellow green and hits Andrew again.
I think that's fair. And plus, I mean, it is a greater threat to the Marine too. So yeah.
Ooh, excuse me.
So I'm going to hit yellow green.
Okay. Roll to hit.
And mark him as well.
Mark him. Okay.
Yeah. So that's a 37. So that'll put it at a 47.
47. That'll
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll hit. I'm just gonna stop with the tiny thing too, because technically he should be increased by 5, but even with the 47, that wouldn't matter.
Oh, I completely forgot about that.
I haven't been really paying attention to it tonight. I don't think. Well,
I don't think it's mattered yet.
No, it's only an increase in 5 for small, so even then it didn't just matter. You got a 47.
Yeah, and then I will strain 2.
Yeah. All right, and then you'll strain 2. All right, so yellow green's gone. The first fuel rod dead. Okay.
Actually,
yes.
Can I unstrain?
Sure.
Because I want these grunts to either shoot at me or the bird.
Okay. All right. My turn, right?
Yep, you get to activate now.
I'm in a
Yeah,
pickle.
hopefully that alleviated some pressure from you, Andrew.
Thank you.
I'm gonna activate blue-green. Blue. 1, 3, 4, 6. Come here, you stupid Marine. 6 times 6, 36, plus 10, 46, with a needler. 93. So
Ouch.
he'll hit
So
him all 4
Marine's dead.
times with the needles. Is 2 per hit, 4, but he has... Well, it
has
doesn't
armor.
matter.
Combine.
It's at the... Yeah,
He's gonna combine.
he has an activation. He still gets to activate. So you guys can still do damage with him. But yeah, at the end of the round, he's going to combine. So... Right? Hold on.
So hang on, end of the round.
At the end of the round, yeah.
Would that be after the mechanical phase?
Um,
Does the mechanical phase start a round or end a round?
well, hold on. Let me see where the needles would be blown up. So, on mission, mechanical phase goes before the refresh phase. Refresh phase is when characters will refresh exhausted abilities, regain ability, and remove buffs, debuffs if applicable. GM will gain threat. Mechanical phase where GM activate any mission-specific actions if required. I would say the refresh phase is when the needles go off. So, yes, he gets a mechanical phase.
Cool. So basically, he could still Overwatch
One last time, yes.
one last
He
time.
could
to ward
fire at
off
this
a
grunt
Banshee.
and then Overwatch.
That's exactly it.
Yeah, he takes 4. He does have 4 damage, so I could theoretically kill him with the plasma pistol, but yes. All right. Blue, green, or blue, purple will attack Chase, because why not? Chase was asking for it. 5 times 6, 30. That is a 50. So Chase, you'll take 6 damage and be flinched. You will take the flinch. All right, that is blue. Blue is over.
All right. Do we want to activate
Let the Marine do his duty.
our Marine? Yeah.
He could even
Have him
attack. You could use a rocket launcher to attack.
Want me to-
Take the action.
Yeah, he gets one rocket and then one Overwatch.
Oh man, that'd be funny. Hang on, let me check the chart here real quick. Because the rocket launcher's accuracy of 4.
So
hang on, guys. I've been rolling pretty hot.
what are you
Are
doing?
you gonna try and Hail Mary the Wraith from here?
No, not the Wraith. He
Oh, I
wouldn't
was
even be able
like-
to kill the Wraith. But we could reduce the number of fuel rod grunts by 1.
No way. 24. Hold on. 24.
That's 72.
You're gonna try
That's
and hit him
72.
from here?
Well, I mean, plus the. No, 24 times 4.
Oh, wait. Hang on. I was looking at
96.
I was looking at the 3. Never
Yeah,
mind. I was looking at the
96.
3.
Yeah, no, it hit the grunt because the grunt's also the closest thing to.
Yeah, I was looking at the wrong one. Whoops. Sorry, you're right. It'd be a 96, but then he's got the plus 10, so I can't. You're right. I literally couldn't.
Technically, you
Martyrdom
got close enough.
grunt.
It could roll adjacent, but I don't think you're going to do that.
Martyrdom this grunt.
Do I have to target a figure?
Tell me what you're thinking, and I'll tell you if I like it or not.
Well, because the rocket does splash damage, right?
Yeah?
Yeah, you could target here.
And how much splash damage does it do again?
12, but you
12.
have to move him because currently the barriers are blocking line of sight to some of those squares.
No. Dude, no. Again. Here.
Well, the red lines block blast damage.
Oh, they block blast damage. Okay.
Cover
okay,
blocks
I feel dumb.
blast damage.
Okay. So yeah, I would need to move him, and then I guess.
Just-
yeah,
I mean,
aim for-
you could go here, but it's literally you're literally asking for 100.
I'd have to roll 100.
You'd
Yeah.
have a 1%
just hit blue green because that keeps our civilians safe. You're guaranteed killing something.
Yeah, that's the smartest way to do it. All right.
Yeah.
Would have been fun.
Keeps the Marine safe too.
Yeah, I mean, it is the guy who killed
the
him.
Marines. The Marine is going to be dead. Like he's got the needles in his chest. He's like,
Oh.
He's about to combine.
you.
He's about to combine.
I'm taking you out with me. It's essentially his thought process.
He's
So,
taking
yeah.
one last
With the
grunt
rocket.
and giving us one last
That's
over.
right.
All right, 6 times 4, 24. You have a 77%
Does the grunt count
chance.
as a vehicle?
No, it does not. Surprisingly.
Surprisingly. That's a 72.
All right. And the
That
methane
grunt-
explosion is brilliant.
Is paste. And then he's like, all right. I can still
Lock
keep
on.
a watch out. Lock on.
They don't seem
Look
to
at
be
that
blowing up yet. Let me see. All right, that's his activation. My activation. I'll make this as fast as I can here. We will open up the fuel rod guns. Yellow will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not going to do it. As much as I want to just launch 2 attacks at you, I'm not going to do it.
Do it. Do it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. 1 attack from over here. No, I can't actually. Never mind. You've got cover. I don't know what I'm thinking. All right, fine.
Keep your secrets.
Yellow, yellow, blue. 2 attacks. What is it? 17.
Yep. 17 times 4.
So 68 plus 10. 78.
68 plus 10. 78.
29. Second. 95.
And now.
Now you're gone.
Now I'm retired.
Good Lord. All right.
We probably should have had you move first.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
We didn't. It's late, and we're just.
We're just going for it. It's fine.
I'm at 3 injuries.
All right, so you're retired. I'm just going to remove your token. I'm going to put your token in the rocks over here as you got blown into them.
In direct defiance of your own rules. Okay.
Andrew, do you want to play my character for me?
What's my what? What are my rules?
That you
What are my
can't move
rules
through the
again?
black squares.
No, it's I if I remember correctly, a retired figure. I guess it just simply says, remains on the game board and can be interacted with by figures of fellow players as normal.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yes, for equipment and stuff. Josh,
Yeah.
you leaving? Andrew, you've probably got to go too.
I mean, let's
If I didn't work, I'd be here, but I got to get up. We open earlier on Saturdays than we do the rest of the week. So
midnight's pretty late, so already like a good hour past when.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you guys actually
Jason's
can't.
looking at us like we're crazy.
You guys actually can't fail the main objective. Even if you lose, I pretty much basically give it to you. So
And on our activation, we would move the civilians closer.
yeah, technically speaking, here's the real power of the Wraith is that they have to end the round on the objective on the mechanical phase after all actions have been taken. So the Wraith
Okay, so
could
that's
actually
annoying.
have prevented you guys.
By just literally remaining.
Yeah, you
on
guys
that
would have
area,
had
just
to have
complete
dealt with the
denial.
Wraith. Yeah, you guys would have had to have dealt with the Wraith.
That would have taken a long time.
Well, you just have to distract it. You don't have to destroy it. But yes, it would have.
How do you distract it?
I mean, you could have
By
gotten.
getting close enough for it to kill you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
getting, or at least
By
fire
doing what
at
I was
you.
trying to do until people said come back.
Well, at least fire. Well, I mean, yeah, but you were running into teeth. You'd have had to kill the grunts. But
We need to at least dwindle the numbers before we sprinted at the Wraith.
yeah, well, and also part of it was, yeah, I mean, we are game testing, and we're just game testing, and some of these mechanics are hard to balance at distance. So, I'll just give you guys the 2 XP.
Thank you.
We'll call it there. Hopefully, it was at least entertaining for you. I don't know. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed it, even if it was a little bit wonky
There's
at the distance.
Some tweaks that need to be done.
Some
Maybe the
tweaks.
race shouldn't have infinite range.
Yeah, but hopefully it was enjoyable. Thank you guys for joining us on this little experiment. We will see you guys next week, where maybe we could try and find a fourth too. I don't know. I've been thinking about who maybe we can ask to join us, since Melvin is gone indefinitely. But thank you guys again. If you did like it, hit that like and subscribe button. Links to the gentlemen's channels will be in the description as well. JT Moo, Malcolm Punch, as well as Papa Pandawan and Fairly Critical, which is my main channel. But thank you guys again. We will see you in the next one. Bye.
Mwah.
Hello, everyone. Sorry about this. I just realized while we were in a hurry to get the guys out last night because we ran so late, I forgot to do the after action report. So I'm just going to do that real quick. 10 minutes after forcing the remaining Covenant defenders into retreat, Echo Company came rolling by on their way into the inner city. Their captain offered a salute as he drove by, but did not stop to vocalize his appreciation. Not 20 seconds after they passed, the reports of 50 cals and Gauss cannons could be heard down the street. Ferris stared at the giant Covenant vessel dominating the skyline. Zooming in with his visor, he swore he could see supplies traveling through the ship's gravity lift. The purple beam of light contrasted well against the gray skyscrapers in the distance. Angel 1-1 to Charlie team, the lieutenant's voice came over the comm. Do you read me? Affirmative, sir, Franks responded. Status report, Gunny. Objective secured, Lieutenant. I was just about to light up a Sweet Williams if you'd like to come down here and join us. Ferris chuckled at that one. A tempting offer, Gunny, but the day isn't over yet. Prep for evac. ETA 2 mics. Copy that, sir, Frank said as he lassoed his finger in the air to rally his squad. They had all heard the directive, but Franks was never the type to under-communicate an order. Circling up, Ferris noted that the carrier's grav lift was... Circling up, Ferris noticed that the carrier's gravity beam was no longer active. He didn't have time to think about what that might mean, though, as the Pelican picked him up and began flying back to an amber clad. 1 minute later, the flight went from a casual cruise to a frantic race as the pilot gave a subpar warning before accelerating violently. The dropship slid into the portside hangar and was quickly loaded to allow a second Pelican in. The hangar sealed nearly before the Pelican was locked in place, and suddenly, an amber-clad lurched forward. Wherever she was going, she was in a hurry to get there. Thanks, guys. See you next week.